titties with a giant cock, and there you go.
Oh, hell yeah! Broadcast live.
Today's word of the day is jitters.
Can you
By
say
the way,
Can you say testicles, Bobby? Say
What the fuck is
testicles.
Crispy playing while we're in this? What are you playing?
Genital jousting.
Weird.
He downloaded it. He's like, oh yeah, look at that cock. Look at that.
That seems interesting.
Interessante,
Oh, did you guys
bro.
see that Mortal Kombat video?
Sickness. Love it.
Yeah, it looked pretty badass.
It looks
I
alright,
still have to
I guess.
Shiva returns finally.
RoboCop at the end. I was like, oh shit.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Oh,
Like,
I could
he's
see
not
it.
really a fighter.
He's gonna,
you know what I
be
mean?
like
He's
a
gonna be shooting
Terminator.
everybody. He's gonna just be shooting.
Yeah.
He's too slow
Yeah,
for
like-
everything else.
He's got his knife and his gun. That's about it.
What were we
So
talking
when
about?
did you say they were upping this bitch to what, 10 or 8?
guess what?
10
We're
or
live.
8.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're
We can
live?
barely hear you. Sound like you got something in your mouth,
We're
bro.
live.
I think he said we're live.
Oh, we're live.
Like
How
we've
neat
been
is
live
that?
for a good 10 minutes now.
The band? What?
Yeah.
Hi, people.
Hola.
Whoa, the infinite
¿Cómo
window.
están? Oh wow, I can actually hear it.
Is it just me, or does anybody else actually want to put that on a loop and just listen to it? Because I like it.
No,
Like,
it's
It's
pretty
pretty
awesome.
fucking neat.
I like the video and I like the beat.
The music
do
is
too.
what I'm
It's all about
talking
them.
about.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, the music is just fucking awesome. Like I enjoy just listening to it. It's like, man, this is good.
Jay did an amazing job.
He
Isn't that
did.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well,
hey,
is that a tan line or a receding hairline? I can't.
Dang.
Anyway, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, time for Gaming Beyond the Box. So let's do this shit.
When
And
is it again?
notice, what's up?
When does it start again?
Telling you.
We were trying to
Did we-
start earlier, but
Okay, wait. Did we switch? Did Leo switch roles with Ghost like that?
I don't know. Ghost has been trying to get him high for a while. It may have finally happened.
May have.
it may have.
Motherfucker came out of the alley, just like stabbed me with something. So I
Oh,
was like,
fuck
"Whoa,
you. You
man."
probably took it and said, candy? I'll eat it. I'm from
No, I don't-
Ohio.
Did this come from a white van? Awesome.
You know I don't eat
Oh,
candy.
my hair.
Before we get started, let's give a big thumbs up to UK Daz in the chat.
Yes.
You guys know
Hey,
Daz
Dad,
one hell of
hope
a
you're doing
week.
good, man.
So Daz, glad to see you're home, dude, and hopefully you'll be playing again soon.
Yeah, man. Glad to see you're up and about and home and everything, man. Like, seriously, glad that you're feeling better. So,
Yes, buddy.
take it easy. Play
better,
some
bro.
games. Don't jerk off too much. Just take it easy.
Well, no. What? You should.
No playing with yourself at this point.
No,
in
no,
time.
no. You got to wait a couple of days after you get home from the hospital.
And if you guys have not noticed, we have Crispy Bomb
There he is up
over
there.
on the other side of the fork.
Oh,
Up there.
shit.
I got
damn
a
it.
freeze fried taters. What you talking about, boy?
Yeah, learn my
Got
hair.
all them
Place
taters.
does not fit how I had him pictured at all.
And I still have Fork thinking that he's watching a porno right now. So, you know.
Look, I'll be
So we
honest.
didn't know it was a porno dude, or is it something really weird going on?
Because if I turn the lights up, y'all are gonna hate me. You're gonna see my face. So
See, thank you. Jazz just said he can't
Turns the
masturbate
lights
yet.
up. Oh
See,
my
I'm looking
God.
out for him. Fuck y'all.
We only speak the truth. I mean, Fork's in the physician industry here. Let's go.
I mean, you're not supposed to raise your heart rate, and if you're masturbating and your heart rate doesn't go up,
Did you read graphic?
Maybe you're just there, just doing the motion. Just
Anyway, wow.
The
All right.
price is
Bob
right,
Barker, holy shit!
How did we get Bob Barker?
Graphic God said Wilmy went from looking like Bruce Willis to Bob Barker.
Yeah, how did we get Bob Barker?
The only thing I can figure is your hair. It looks like it's really gray, even though it's probably just the lighting.
But that's Bob Barker. It's Drew Carey now. So is that really just a play on you looking like Drew Carey?
Is Bob Barker still alive?
yeah, he's still kicking.
Oh, he's still kicking, baby.
What, like
Kicking Adam Sandler in the teeth.
Oh, dude, he's like 87.
Yeah, every time I hear Price is Right, it's the
Okay,
first thing I think
first
of
of all,
Jeff
Price is
Hell.
wrong, bitch.
I'm not watching a porno,
We are shocked.
but the other screen is.
Okay, anyway. All
I'm
right.
watching Crispy Bob's OnlyFan page.
Oh, baby.
So, podcast, member, 8 o'clock.
Oh
topic.
shit! I forgot Bob Barker was all about neutering animals.
Oh, wait.
Nobody
wait.
cares about Bob Barker.
There's a podcast?
Okay.
Oh, we have a podcast and we have topics that we're supposed to talk about.
Literally,
Yeah.
nobody cares about Bob Barker. Fuck
A lot
Bob
of
Barker. Nobody
fucking
cares.
genitals tonight. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Like Rage just said in the chat, he and Betty White are immortal.
That's very so true.
So,
What about Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris is immortal, too.
Dude,
Oh,
Him
what's
too,
what's
and
that
so-
guy's name from Rolling Stones?
Okay, I'll be honest.
Keith Richards, and that's not important.
Yeah.
Fuck Dreadpool.
Okay.
Why?
Motherfucker put that in chat. I thought it was real. I'm like, what? Holy shit! No, Chuck Norris can't be dead.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah,
Oh, you
that's
talking
true.
about that?
Yeah,
I'm like,
Fork's over there
this can't be-
crying.
This can't be real.
God,
No, man.
why? Why?
Like, this can't be real.
Okay, anyway, Crispy, what you been up to, dude?
Work, gaming, dealing with my roommate clogging my downstairs toilet with his giant turd. Like legit. That's exactly what happened. The dude hadn't took a shit in a week because he was in the hospital, and then he freaking dropped the turd of a lifetime and clogged my toilet, and it's still clogged, bro.
That was
I'm not even playing with
Nathan
you.
fixed it.
He described it as a grapefruit, Wilmy. Come on.
Jesus.
If
It was like that South Park
no.
episode, bro.
If you can shit a grapefruit out of your ass, never mind. Like,
You've reached the limits of porkism.
You're gonna have to go back to the hospital. Fuck.
Fork's
There's the
jealous
story of
over
the
this.
night for you, right there.
Then next, we have the goofy looking fucker over here, Fork. What you been up to, Fork?
just been working. Now that things have been lifted, been working like crazy, doing all sorts of stuff and streaming and whatnot. Also found out that Breakpoint apparently doesn't like Xbox One S's, and just having
that
fun,
bring
messing
it up?
Are we
around.
getting to that point? Are we getting to that point where S's are just like, we're done?
I don't know. You
I
can't
had
play
to
Borderlands
uninstall
3 on
Borderlands.
Xbox One X, and you can't play Breakpoint on Xbox One S. I don't know.
That was
But yeah,
a sad day.
just kind of waiting for tomorrow to see what happens with Xbox and to see if PlayStation drops something tomorrow or tonight and kind of just see what's going on. But happy to be here. Always enjoy doing this and messing around with Wilmy and Bomber and Husk and unfortunately that dick right there. So other than that, we're good.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go. I thought he was gonna go
fact-
my
Yeah,
way.
it's only-
the fact that the dick is over here, that's hilarious.
No, what I love is his head is right about where my dick is.
Well, all right.
His avatar is probably much bigger, but that's beside it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
All
right.
hey, yeah.
Bomber, what have you been up to,
It's a
dude?
raccoon crocodile
Dude,
selling
shoot.
squirrel.
Not a whole lot. Just, working more than anything. Haven't ever stopped. Sometimes, unfortunately, but it's good to be working, I guess, at this time. But other than that, I just when I can game, just here and there. I mean, I kind of stopped playing COD just because of the crap that it was going through, and then of course playing WoW again. That's all because of freaking Fork and Cloud. So there's that. And then other than that, here recently, I just started playing freaking Assassin's Creed Syndicate, just because I just never gave it a
Nice.
chance, and I was like, why not? And man, it's definitely it feels good because it's so much different than Origins and Odyssey, which isn't a bad thing. But yeah, other than that, that's it.
Yeah, that one has more of the old stuff in it. It's a
Ah.
little updated.
Yeah, I mean, now granted, Odyssey and Origins, like the visuals, yeah, it's like night and day, but it's still
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Oh, you son, what the?
Apparently, you've been playing your sister, not WoW. So
That's great. Next, we got Leo. What's going on, Leo? What have you been up to, dude?
Oh, nothing much, man. Staying busy. I actually tried out Battlefront 2 for the first time. That's been interesting. Freaking,
Nice.
it took a minute to get used to the skills because you have like it's called Heroes versus Villains, and I picked Darth Maul, of course. And you get like 3 different skills, and then I learned you could block. I was like, well, that explains why I was dying so goddamn much.
Blocking is key.
It does help. It
I've
really
heard.
All right, then we've got Husk. What is going on now? Husk.
There it is.
I'm already beating you out, bro. You better watch
Okay.
out, man.
Okay.
Oh, I started like 2 hours
Chat,
ago.
we just want to
Me
let you
too.
know that's his second beer. He had one prior that we know of. So let's
Welcome
keep
to the
count.
Crispy and Husk drinking contest.
Yep,
Okay.
that's
Who
exactly
will
what
fall
it is.
first?
I have actually spent the last 3 days editing a graduation production for our local high school. So like 8 hours a day of editing and shit. So that's what I've been up to. And tonight we got PlayStation shits the bed, Chuck Norris beats death, and genitals. Looking forward to it.
PlayStation.
That's a great way to put it, man. Jeez.
Okay, well,
You are on point, sir.
yeah, he's just getting started. That's
Can't see where, can't see where this can go bad at all.
Slurring my work.
I can't either. And that's it. Let's ready to. We ready to get started now?
Absolutely. Let's
that's
do
it.
this.
Well,
man.
have a good night, everybody.
After 30 minutes, let's do it.
Podcast, baby. So, what's the first topic for it? Quit sitting there just shaking your head. Yes, your penis is small. We all know. But go ahead.
I don't call dinosaurs mo money.
You know what? Let's
They
get it
call
over
me-
with. Let's just go into the whole.
Which
one?
The Last of Us 2.
Ready.
Let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that one.
Which one?
Last of Us 2.
Might as well.
For the love of God, I'm sick
There's
of talking
multiple-
about this. Let's go.
Dude,
Dude,
there's
like,
multiple
find that
news.
2020.
Bottom line.
You can start with that. It's gone gold, maybe.
Bottom line. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter whether you like it or not. They're releasing it. I'm playing it.
How's
I've
that
got
PlayStation going to play a gold disc?
Doesn't matter. Bomber's got it pre-ordered because
Here.
he's in that whole thing. Husk is
Now-
just shaking his head. We have no idea why.
Now,
Plus,
which,
editing does make you drink.
which of the
drives
Last of
you
Us
there.
2 article? The one about Sony abusing its copyright?
All of
That's one thing I want to touch on.
Let's just put it all
There's
together.
a lot of Last
all
of
of
Us.
Last of
too.
Us. Like we're gonna have like an hour.
the weird part is
Genitals and Last of Us.
whether you like the videos or you like the trailer or not. And everybody knows I'm not a fan of Sea of Thieves. I can't stand Sea of Thieves. I think it's the biggest trash Rare's ever made. But at least they did not go and disable comments and dislikes on their videos for this game.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if Xbox did the same thing, you know what would happen. It would be a shitstorm. I'm sorry.
Oh, it totally would be. And
You know,
Abaca, my hair grows incredibly fast.
he likes it. He likes it nice and smooth. You know, he likes it smooth as a baby bottom, right?
He likes that Bob Barker look.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on,
Well,
I
Say
mean,
goodbye to Husk,
I
everybody.
get no French fries haters.
I guess the part that I don't get is, I mean, we talked about this last week. Any news is good news, even if it's bad. But Sony's been going out of its way to take down any article that's basically blasting Last of Us, any video, anything, and even going as far as there was an article that I've read it and then I had to go back to work and I couldn't find it again. But it talked about is Sony actually going too far with its copyright laws because there's no real, and I mean, Wilmie's dealt with this with his old intro with Disney doing copyright strikes against him on YouTube all the time. There's not a cut and dry answer on, oh, you have to do this. It's no, if a company says copyright, it's instantly fucks up your channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's been a ton of people that have been
Mhm.
like, because you only get so many strikes before they delete your channel. And there are people who are like, "Hey, I was just talking about it. I didn't even show it, and I got a copyright strike."
There were people just had it in the
I think
title.
it's 3 strikes.
Yeah,
you're out.
and it's like, okay, why? Why do you, I don't know. I mean, to me, if you watched it and hated it, that's your fault. I don't know why you watched it. I didn't watch it. I'm not going to play it. I don't care. If you didn't want to see the leak, then don't watch the leak. That's
perfect right there. Yeah,
It's really
if you
easy.
didn't want to ruin it for yourself, don't read the shit.
I mean, last time I checked,
I didn't
you
even
have to
see
click
any of
on
it until
something to watch
I
something.
decided to go look. Like, I didn't see anything on Twitter. I didn't see a video on Twitter. I've seen people like post a link, but you have to click the link.
I saw when it first came down. I saw people posted links, people posted other stuff, but you had to click on the fucking link to go to it. So it's like you didn't have to watch it, and if you did watch it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, why would you disable the dislikes?
See, the only thing,
the comments make sense because of the, everybody wanting to ruin the story.
Dude,
I can understand that, but
I just feel like if Xbox did this shit, forget it.
Close it all down.
Yeah, an Xbox, dude.
I mean,
everybody would have been all over it.
I mean, that's the problem I have. That's the only problem I have. I don't care that you're going to go enjoy the game. You're not going to go enjoy the game. But we looked at what Neil posted, and it got a shit ton of dislikes. People are not happy, okay? Because this issue doesn't happen with anything involved with PlayStation. So for them to disable that, for them to do copyright strikes, which I'm already hearing there's some bigger YouTubers that are going after them.
I mean,
and some of them are going to push it, and they're going to try to get striked again and get their channel taken down. So then they have true legal action that they can go after them, because then they're truly losing revenue. I heard a couple of them are going to push that. They're not going to post any videos. They're not going to do anything like that, but they're going to constantly talk about it until the game comes out. And they're going to put spoiler warnings out. They've already seen all the posts, and they're going to spoil the game for whoever wants to hear it, because you have the power to click on it. Okay, a lot of them have put spoiler. I mean, if you don't understand what spoiler means, then you better go back to the dictionary. Just saying.
Spoiler means porn, right?
What's really fucked up?
It always goes back to that.
The people they're attacking, like they're hitting with these copy strikes and all this horse shit that are just talking about it. Like they're not showing any footage.
They're not
doing anything but talking about the fact that they're talking about the situation, not even the game itself. Well, and they're getting hit.
Like, they're talking about it, and they have it. From everything that I've read and seen, it's not just they're talking about it; it's also in their YouTube title, which makes sense because you want your YouTube title to bring people in. So if you're going to talk about, hey, here's Last of Us leaks, there's not a real leak, but they're getting banned, and it's like, why? There was no video
because of the wording.
Yeah, exactly. But to me, it's like that's bullshit.
They're word searching the shit out of it.
That's
dude.
purely
for.
To me, that when does it cross a line of freedom of speech?
Exactly. That's what I was going to say.
Exactly. That's the thing. I mean, and like Christian said, if this was Microsoft,
they've been getting a shit ton of hate.
If that was Microsoft, man, you would not go on social media right now because it would be all over everything.
Yeah. And see,
I'm honestly not surprised.
And we wouldn't be, and us Xbox people would not be defending it either. I'm just saying. I would be like, what are you doing? But instead, we have people that won't call out. I have plenty of people that play PlayStation only, and are like, this isn't cool. You know what I mean? You don't have to hate it, but just be like, this is not cool, Sony. What are you doing? You don't have to like go and like into your rants that you're going to go there and hurt people and stuff like that. Just say, hey, this isn't cool. You need to fix this. You know what I mean? That's what we tend to do when people are like, oh, you're damaged. No, I said Gears 5 needs to make microtransactions better. They're working on it. Okay. We say about Xbox all the time, the interface doesn't work right. So they keep working on it. You know what I mean? Like, we're not sitting there saying, oh, like you suck, you're Xbox, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not productive. You have to be at least logical about it. But for them to do all of these things, trying to like, level the playing field and be like, oh, Last of Us 2's coming out. You have to love it or nothing else. And that's bullshit.
I mean, at the end of the day, people have been trying to compare Last of Us 2 and Last of Us 2 also Xbox games coming out. But to me, it's one of those things where I just get tired of hearing about it. It's like, move on. Life goes on. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But at the end of the day,
entertainment company's been doing this forever on YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day,
Nintendo's the worst.
Yeah, Nintendo.
I mean,
the worst offender is
it's gameplay and music though. For the most
Universal.
part, Nintendo.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
yeah, you're so right, Leo.
If you even put like a tiny clip of one of their movies or entertainment properties in there, they will freaking copyright you.
Oh, Nintendo.
Even if you put the fair use thing on and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure JMO has a really good point.
Costanza 007, welcome to the stream, dude. Glad you found us.
Hello.
Also, be careful about what music you use in your YouTube videos.
Like when him and Crispy both said publicity is publicity. Like, look at what PlayStation's doing right now. Like, all right, so their marketing is a little wonky, but at the same time, they are a talking.
My camera's so bad when it does that. Dude.
Like they're nothing but a talking point all the time, everywhere, regardless.
Hey, like good publicity or bad publicity. Guess
whether
what?
it's their SSD horse shit or this fucking audio nonsense. God, vomit. Or
I can't remember
or
what
this
it's called.
with all the copyright strikes in this, the leak shit with their employees.
Yeah, they're constantly
being
in
treated
this
like
limelight.
shit. It's like either way, they're being talked about. Like they're doing their best in a time where Xbox is stomping the piss out of them in marketing. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
And they're not.
I say
all they have to do is
they're definitely not used to
what they're doing, and something that
Microsoft.
spreads like wildfire.
Yep.
Yeah.
I say,
everyone's
used to
talking
be in the
about it.
position
It's like,
they're in.
Jesus.
damn it! I say, let's go to SnowRunner gets 4K textures.
I want
Because
to know
everyone's
what people are talking about
playing
Ghost of
that,
Tsushima.
right?
Now that game looks awesome.
I mean, it looks good, but I haven't even tried it because I played that stupid Mud Runner and that was terrible. God, it was so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, no,
that.
I'm not
Mud
playing
Runner and
that
Ghost of
game.
Tsushima got something to do. I'm confused. That Mud Runner game is the worst game ever made.
Dude,
Just saying.
it was bad.
I feel like Ghost of Tsushima is going to be the game of the year, if any. I don't think it's
Freaky, what's up?
If they took Ghost, and this is what I think his verdict on Twitter, he put out there, he said, like, you know, they should have waited to put The Last of Us 2 trailer tomorrow. I'm like, no. Like, to me, like, it's already, everybody's seen so much of The Last of Us already. Whether it's the leaks or anything else, they've seen so much. Literally, Ghost of Tsushima comes out in July. The only thing we've seen is E3 trailer 2 years ago or 3 years ago, wherever that was. So it's like Ghost would honestly give you, if they gave more gameplay, all that, I'd be super excited for that. I know this is not the topic of the SnowRunner, but I think there's really nothing.
No,
I know it's more of a just like it's a topic thing.
I know The Last of Us and the Sony's a hot topic, but to me, it's just like it gets annoying after a while because it's like just move on. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
If you want to play it, not
regardless. But
yeah, exactly.
I want to play it. I don't want to see the spoilers. I just want to slit some
the only aura I get from it at this point is negativity, and I really don't want that. I really don't want to talk about it at this point. Like, it's like, if you want to play the game, like if the stupid narratives don't bother you, if they screwed up and probably sat there and said we wanted to release it for PS5, even though it could have been released a long time ago, you know, because they announced the release date and went gold within a week, which is absolute bullcrap. The game's been done for a while. And then the only problem I have is that you use what's going on in the world right now and say that was the reason. I think that's crap because of the way they just did this. Just saying.
What does disabling comments have to do with
this?
No. The way there was no release date. Okay. They used the excuse of what's going on. Then the leaks happen. Then they have a release date. Then they go gold within a week. That's bullshit. Sorry,
they're covering their asses, man.
Yeah, they're just covering it.
But here's the thing: at the end of the day, this game's going to be awesome, and it's going to be this fucking badass story-driven thing. Whether people like the direction it goes, it's going to pull you into it. That's what
Naughty Dog does.
That's it. That's it.
I will say one thing and get ready to watch.
They're storytellers, man.
There we go.
If you're upset that they are hunting down Christians, let me remind you of something. Every cult in the world almost has started as a Christian cult. Keep that in mind, folks.
Interesting.
David Koresh, all these assholes came from some type of a Christian cult.
Well, the game is fiction regardless. So, I mean,
it's a video game.
Non-fiction, the non-fiction, what he's talking about is real. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know, we've all seen religion go both ways. You know, you could be the positive, you could be the negative. You know what I mean? So they're having their own story, their own play on it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the way they handled the game thus far. I mean, if they just did what they could have done and released it when they said, which they could have, there'd probably be none of this. You know what I'm saying? And instead, all of a sudden, all this stuff starts happening.
Shizno got my point. Anybody remember the Crusades?
Yep.
I wasn't going to say that. That's a mess up.
Time, but yeah, or anybody remember the Spanish Inquisition? And I don't mean just the
I remember the Dragon Age Inquisition.
Jesus.
But anyway, enough of Naughty Dog. Let's get to a topic that I know Fork is dying to discuss.
Mortal Kombat?
Absolutely.
No. Go ahead, Fork. You know you want to do it.
Do it, Wilmy. Look at your phone. I sent you a text.
You send me a text. Do you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
Me right now.
What kind of picture is that?
No.
Let's don't. Let's don't
Okay.
say we did, okay?
Golden
Okay,
Lotto.
so there's a game on Steam called this is going to lead from one thing to another thing, so just hear us out.
Yeah, this
Damn
is
it,
the
I have
whole
to
link.
piss so bad. You
Oh,
got to
go
pick
for it.
this topic.
Like, go to Steam if you have it, or just Google Steam and then type in Foreskin Fury and just watch the video.
Can I just? Our links are obviously disabled in chat. All right,
Yeah,
we'll totally
it's-
just drop it.
It's so
No,
bad.
it shouldn't be.
No.
No, it shouldn't be. Fork drops them in there all the time.
Boom. Nope. Oops.
Oh, you know what? You're not an admin. Hold on.
Oh,
We can fix
shit.
that. But go ahead, Fork.
I took care of that. Just go to that link right there. You're welcome.
You're
Make
welcome.
sure, hold on. Make sure your kids are out of the room.
Man,
Hey,
Just make sure
dude,
you get out of
The,
room.
the
I am
best
not
part
hitting
about
that
that
link.
game is when they start attacking each other. I'm just saying.
If there were ever a
There's a
time
button.
you could use the word adorable with a penis,
There-
this is the time.
There's a button on a thing called come, and that's how you attack other people.
Skeet, skeet, baby.
Adorable and penis together.
Just spitting wads at people. So fucked up.
I feel like this is the greatest game Fork Boy's ever played.
Oh, so there's
I-
multiplayer. Maybe we should
I may gift this to
should do
somebody.
a special gaming beyond the box.
Yeah,
call it
special gaming
gaming
beyond
the cocks.
Fork Boy, give it
Battle
the
of the
super.
Cocks.
Battle.
And
Oh man,
Titan, these are Astro A50s, dude. But then right behind me, I have Razors. So
I have those.
I have like 8 headsets. I'm sad, I know. But
I
it's
just
okay.
have 2 now. My other one's broke.
I have 8 or 9. I don't know. I've lost count.
Damn you.
So now this leads into our next topic.
Yes, dicks.
No.
Oh.
Go ahead, Fort.
So Cyberpunk is coming out.
Oh God.
Well, at least it's coming out.
Oh, it's coming. And they wanted
You
everybody
might be
to
too.
know that it will contain first-person sex scenes, genital customization with various sizes and combinations. I don't even know exactly what combinations we're going to do, but I promise you I will stream the game and I'm going to make the biggest fucking cock in that game.
So basically,
That's
they
gonna
rip
be his
off
whole
Conan.
goal.
Like,
He's gonna be like, "How do I get the biggest cock in this game?"
like if I got to do an achievement to unlock that bitch, I'm
You
going to
probably
do
got
it.
to go hunt down upgrades and shit. It's a weird
Yeah.
ass game, man.
I need a bigger shaft.
Your stealth tree is
Like,
blocked
I
because
really
you have
wish I
people
was
with it.
joking about this.
Oh my!
You cannot sneak.
And what I'm really interested in is,
skiing.
I believe, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. This is the first console game that you can actually have first-person sex, not third-person, first-person, and it's rated M.
But they also did say that you don't really see much. Like,
I don't
it's
give a
just
shit.
Brief, it's brief nudity, and you just.
Okay,
So
first
basically
of all,
Mass Effect
hold on.
sex.
I mean, God of War did the same thing. so-
Hold on. If I can customize my
Been third-person.
genitalia, oh yeah,
No, that's different. Yeah.
I am going to take screenshots of that and be like, "You're welcome."
My thing
Well,
is, I wonder
Code
if they're gonna
Jam
blur it
making
out.
so you can
I
make
feel
your
like
dick
as
bigger.
long as they keep
They
out the
blur it out.
penetration, they'll be able to keep the M rating. Like,
Well, dude, that's
It's
what.
cyborg type. You could show a dildo. Really, you think about it, like they
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cyborg.
yeah.
But I think it's
But a-
different because,
but
like,
a
look at Saints
dildo-
Row.
I don't know,
Saints Row
though.
did the same thing.
A dildo's
You can
one
make
thing.
it huge and they blurred it out, whereas on the dildo,
No, you can run around naked in that game the entire
Yeah.
time.
I mean,
but they blur it out though.
look, if
Yeah,
they blur it
people
out,
with
I'm going to be
big
upset.
dildo.
If I can customize it,
Slap you
I'm
with a
showing it
dildo.
off.
I would say they probably
being-
won't.
I'm being
I would
a chick,
assume.
though.
I mean, they're the early gameplay
I'm
shit
not
that we
surprised.
saw 2 years ago.
Yeah, she's getting out of the bed with the dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're. I mean,
I'm being a
Then
chick. I
again-
don't care. So she's gonna have
Bomber,
big
can I
boobs,
sleep with you?
probably. I mean, if there's multiplayer, they let you. Why not? Let's try to do that.
The question's going to be who's on top.
There was no way around that one, was there?
No.
And TJ wants to know.
I hope there's cocking. Dude, I swear, if all of a sudden the Xbox achievement pops up when you get like go big or go home, and that's basically what it's called.
Look, there needs to
Go
be an
big or
achievement
go
that
home.
you've slept with 10 other avatars.
Distracted.
Just remember, once you get into Cyberpunk, upgrade your stamina.
You gotta upgrade your stamina. Absolutely, you're gonna need all the stamina you get.
Look, I ain't completed the story, but I've banged at least 20 other people, okay?
Well, see, that's the cool thing that they say you can have multiple.
No, that's where there's a story.
Like partners or whatever, and I'm like, heck yeah.
Dude, your guy's
That'd
going to
be
walk in and be
cool.
like, I thought you were playing a game. I am. Why is Fork on top of you?
Don't worry
We're
about
playing.
that. Look, this is how this game is, okay?
Honey, you
A
don't
mini game.
understand.
A mini
After-
game inside the scene.
It's always
you
weird to
can
make
just
it.
run around
After
trying to
100
fuck other
hours of
players.
sex,
Like what?
we get an achievement.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
That'd be a weird ass co-op achievement.
Oh, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
Slept with
Orgy.
someone on your friends list.
We could go on with these all week.
I
Pyramid
know.
achievement.
I just do that to fuck with Bomber in case anybody's wondering. Okay.
I'm glad I was typing.
So I think
Pick,
Leo
pick
should
a
do the
shitty
next
topic
one.
so I can go take a piss.
Leo, go ahead
there's no
since
shitty topics.
we all
All
knew
right,
this was coming.
Next topic is one that I've heard people mention quite a bit, and now remember, this is a rumor. Don't
What's a
don't take
rumor?
it too
This
seriously.
is all real.
If
Massive
it's about
Effect
Borderlands, no
Trilogy,
comment.
an HD remaster may finally be happening.
I will be mad. Freaking remasters again. Like third.
Well,
week
dude,
in a
I
row.
mean, you may as well deal with it. I mean,
know. That's
we've
how
been
they get
saying-
their money. I know.
So
So
never played it. Shoot me now. I'm
Getting
gonna-
slim.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Remasters will never go anywhere, just like microtransactions. We were all upset when they first came out. Now we're like, man, remaster, come on, give me a real game. Well, unfortunately, as long as people buy it, they'll keep remastering it.
I know it.
So
That's the sad part.
it's annoying, but
And this one supposedly will release in April of 2021.
Oh dang.
That's
Well,
fucking
hey,
long.
Honestly, that's
Oh,
actually
that's
probably not a. But that's not a bad window though.
no.
Not a bad window at all.
Series X, PlayStation 5 window. That's pretty smart because you can
I
do a
won't
lot
lie.
more
I
with
mean-
what you originally had. I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
I mean, what's
I won't
interesting
lie,
though
if
is
they
that
make a Mass Effect remaster, I'll get it day one.
I probably
does-
will too because I never
No
beat
ifs, ands, or
number
buts
2 or
about it.
3, so might as well. But I just don't like. I just hate when they just say remaster now. If they do a little bit more than just remaster.
There is one upgrade. I hope they do in Mass Effect 1, though.
Yeah,
The
change
elevators go
gameplay.
faster.
I
I
know,
don't care about the
uh,
other shit, just those elevators. Oh my god.
Psycho, I know you asked Will me the question. Me personally, I just want to see gameplay, like real gameplay
Oh,
on the
announcements
Xbox
more.
Series X.
Honestly,
Not,
we are getting-
I'm
we are
looking forward
definitely-
to is
well-
Assassin's Creed.
no, no, no.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
100% doing Valhalla gameplay.
Gameplay,
for
too.
the
Oh, yeah,
Series X,
yeah.
which, oh my god, literally, it could be the whole hour. Of
Bombers are
Valhalla,
like, oh
and
my
I'm
god,
fine.
oh my god, oh my god.
Dude,
Well,
yeah,
no,
I'm
this
freaking fanboying over
Assassin's
it.
Creed's
Absolutely.
got me excited for
Dude.
once.
Dude, that freaking trailer just is, yeah.
I bought-
and then-
Mhm.
I bought
And with
Odyssey
the new
today.
systems they were talking about,
yeah,
like the settlement
dude,
system.
that's right, you haven't played Odyssey. That's right.
I haven't
I
played
almost
Origins
feel
either.
like Odyssey and Origins are going to end up in Game Pass real soon.
Odyssey
Maybe right
Origins
after
is
that.
really
No,
cheap
I don't.
right now.
I don't think it will.
No, because
I
it's
don't know.
Ubisoft
One of them,
game.
I think it will.
I played Odyssey more than I played Skyrim.
You could say it's a Ubisoft game,
That's
but Division
impressive.
1 was in there.
I mean, the Division wasn't
1
there
isn't
for
that part of
very short,
Xbox?
but that was
Or
also
no, I'm thinking
prior.
Division. Sorry,
But that was also prior to them having their own service. Their
but
sub-service,
also
so.
Ubisoft, I don't think has had any of their games in it.
Just Division.
Game
That's
Pass.
it.
So, Wilmy, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we cover that like 6 or 7 months ago? A rumor of Ubisoft coming out with their own gaming service, almost like EA Access.
Actually, they're
They
supposed
already
to.
do.
Yeah,
They already do. You play.
Yeah.
They've had that for a while.
They're gonna
now.
call it Uplay
Last
Pro
season.
or
Oh.
Uplay Plus.
Yeah, they're supposed to be coming out with one, just like
It's already
Todd
there.
Howard had talked about. They're having one too, and that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
better than Fallout.
yeah. See, I thought
The
they
Fallout,
had one
the Fallout
where.
people don't need to do that.
Oh God.
Could you imagine
Oh.
the AI would be begging?
Oh. Okay. Hold on. I
The
did get a
website would
message
delete
after
it.
last stream of someone that has put in. I fucking kid you not, 1,000 hours into Fallout 76, and they said it's the best game ever.
Do you know what though? There's
They like what
Fallout
they
people that
Hey,
like
hey.
that.
I quickly
That's true.
allowed him to see what 26,000 people that Wilmy has let see. The block button. Because anybody that's played 1,000 hours of that game, I don't need in my life.
But you blocked them just because they like
Oh.
Fallout.
Yeah, well,
No,
Did
there was
they
there was
troll?
no, there was
Or
some
were they
other
being a
stuff
dick?
of that I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
But the 1,000 hours of Fallout 76 was like, wow.
Because the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Like so many people are disappointed. Dude, I'm a huge Fallout fan. Fallout 76, I didn't even pick it up because of how bad it was to begin with.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm not wasting my money. I want a multiplayer experience, but I want it with my friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it with a bunch of other people involved. Say 2-player Fallout. Bam, there you go. You got me.
J Money, I agree with you and Jago. Anytime I go to even remotely think about a horror game, I ask
Dead
that
Space.
guy right there. Right
Fucking
there.
One of the
Me
best
neither.
horror games ever fucking made,
No
dude.
doubt about it.
Every time I hear horror game, I think of
Still never played
Silent
it.
Hill right
So-
away.
And
Yeah,
what's up,
Resident Evil.
Cat Daddy? All right.
No.
So, I guess we're pretty much done with the Mass Effect thing. Aren't we? Or are we?
I think we said Mass Effect twice. Woo.
Mass your effect. What?
So, the big
And we
news-
talked about Fallout 36 because of Fork again.
tomorrow is the day. We all know tomorrow is third-party reveals for the Xbox Series X.
So, this is what I got to say. A lot of people not a lot of people, but there's quite a few people that are pissed off because they're doing third-party reveals. I got to thinking about it today while I was in surgery.
Well, what else did we have?
And here's my thought.
That there, yeah.
That's not a bad thing because think about it. If Bomber doesn't really want to get the Xbox, he wants to get the PlayStation, and he sees how good it runs on the Xbox, he's like, oh, man, that game looks great. Well, guess what? It's coming to PlayStation also. So in a way, it helps Bomber out on his decision of, hey, yeah, I'll get a PlayStation 5 because it may not look as great or whatever. But, hey, they're not just doing Xbox exclusives. They're doing the games that are going to be on both systems. So why not?
I would not be surprised if we see Batman tomorrow.
Well, I don't know if we'll see Batman. Like, I don't know. Again, they've kind of hinted at we're going to have unannounced games be announced tomorrow, which is kind of funny. You don't know if that's going to be indies or the big AAAs. We don't really know. Of course, you have.
Highlight that one, Wilby. Highlight it.
Where's that? Yeah. Screw you, buddy. Anyway, if my nuts are way up there, there's an issue.
How do we know you're
Just
not
saying.
standing on
Look,
something?
look. Maybe.
He paid attention to last week's episode, didn't he?
Hey, look. Maybe your wife's purse is right there, and
No,
that's
my
where your
wife
nuts
already
are.
left,
Oh.
so my nuts are still in that purse out that way. So I'm fine. Hey, I don't care.
And I do agree with Brian. It's going to be like an hour, and
Yeah.
most of the time, inside Xbox shows are kind of cringy.
Well, dude,
Yeah.
you're gonna have freaking Major Nelson be like, "Oh,
Oh, let me show you
no.
my gloves.
Yeah, like
gloves on.
Like that's why I just can't.
got
Like,
Does any-
a
don't wanna see
weird feeling that
Does
we
anybody
are
else
going.
feel
Oh, go
like
ahead,
when
go
Major
ahead.
Nelson talks, it's like your creepy uncle that you shouldn't go near?
Yes,
well, it's also
damn
just
straight,
boring.
dude.
Plus, it's just boring. I mean,
No,
I hate
no,
to
but
say
I
it, but
got-
it's so boring.
What I was gonna say.
Say about him, right?
But I got a feeling that they're going to switch between games really fast. I really usually they like sit
No,
there
we're
and
not
talk
that
about it and
serious
talk about it. There's only an hour and there's already a couple games that we want to see. I almost feel like they're going to have a few other games that they're going to go to at least trailers or announcements or something.
Yeah.
And they said around the world. So that's going to require some, interesting, technology there,
Dude, the
like to
people
just
behind the
switch right
scenes
to
are
it.
gonna
I
be
bet
busy
Assassin's
as
Creed gets the
fuck.
most time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they kind of do not Nintendo, because we do want entertainment. We do want somebody to make us laugh or, make us think about something, But be quick about it. You know what I mean? Don't sit there and harp on stuff.
Yeah.
Like get to the next game.
I'd be happy
Well,
for
stop
them to show the
talking.
movies.
Well, the problem
whatever.
is going
Like,
to be
right?
how many games they actually are going to have.
Well,
We don't
mind you-
know.
Mind you, they did say starting May 7th, episode of Inside Xbox will be showcasing what happens next in the world of Xbox every month. So every month we're going to have another one of these.
And we get first party in July from the
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
So, I
That's
mean,
the one
so-
I'm really looking
so we
forward
get
to.
to
Well,
see
that's-
some more.
that's
still-
And distracted. To answer your question, hey Bomber, what breed is your dog? As soon as he can catch it.
Both of them.
That's
Let's
fuzzy.
see. The brown one is a.
That
is
is the
she?
tater guy.
Damn.
so FYI,
Hold on.
Bomber did have a third dog, but they found out it was allergic to peanut butter too late.
Anyway, the white one is a sheepadoodle, and the other one is a.
A sheepadoodle?
Yeah,
How the fuck?
What the fuck's a sheepadoodle?
it's a poodle and I guess
Sheepdog.
Irish sheepdog. I
A
think it is.
sheep?
Sheepdog.
Bad Bomber.
And that sheepdog tore up that poodle.
But the brown one, I think it's a labradoodle. That's it.
But
Can't
so
wants to know what's their favorite treat, Bomber?
favorite
Peanut butter,
treat.
of course.
Technically they love their little freaking bones they get because that's really the only treats they get. They don't really get anything else
Is the bone hard?
other than putting pumpkin in their food.
A
Yeah, I'm not
Bomber-
even listening to you, Fork, so it's
a
fine.
Bomber noodle. There you
I
go.
think I muted you. You talking?
A Bomber noodle. That's
My
it.
wife's did that years ago, so I'm okay.
Tell you one,
But
your dog
what
was
else
a
do you
lot
think they're
bigger
going to
than
show tomorrow? Do you think they're going to? All right, we know they're going to show Assassin's Creed, That's the given.
Yes, that's.
and I'm happy for that one.
oh,
I'm ecstatic.
There's probably
Like,
gonna be a lot of indies too.
but
Yeah,
but
they
something-
already said there's going to be some indies, but I'm
something
hoping
I think
I'm good with the
EA may be there.
everybody's
should have a
overlooking the
game.
fact that, like, from what I've gathered, the bulk of what we're going to see tomorrow is going to be running, or some like a good chunk of it will be running on the Series X. So that like tomorrow, regardless of it being third party, we're still gonna see in-game footage on the next gen console, and that's what it's meant, I think, to highlight.
No, absolutely. I mean,
that's
that's what they
absolutely
tweeted
what
out.
it's
I mean,
about.
they were like, "Here's our show. It's all about the games for the Series
Fuck
X." I'm
yeah,
like,
dude!
let me-
I'm
let me
pumped
catch
about
this
that. I
real
don't give a
quick.
shit if they're third party. Like,
Tim-
I want to see.
Well, they've
that
already
bitch.
clarified. So anybody that talks smack is just stupid.
Tempest, thank you for the $5 super chat, sir, and thank you for yes, it is my first grandson. I'm really excited, and he's already spoiled fucking rotten. Trust me. And the kid has still got 2 months to go before
Oh,
he's.
I was
congrats.
gonna say, he's
trust
still-
me, Wilmy
Yeah,
posted
yeah,
up in
yeah.
chat. That kid is already spoiled.
yeah, no shit.
He's not even born yet. It's July the 17th. He's already got a room full of stuff. I'm ordering him an Origin PC, so he can have one of those when he gets started.
Makes
Oh yeah,
sense.
we're gonna get him started right.
Give him a sweet headset and a
Oh, yeah, I've got a-
2 controller and the whole 9 yards.
Exactly.
So
You
is
get
that,
one of those little,
When you can
Here-
adopt me if you like to.
Where's
Grandpa,
My parents won't mind. It's fine.
Grandpa Wilmy.
so Husk, is that beer 2 or 3 you're still milking?
three?
It's 2.
He's still sitting on.
Wow, I'm absolutely destroying him right now. I'm just saying.
Oh, now we're not having. Are you two having a drinking contest?
Just out of curiosity, if you have two people that drink a lot of alcohol in the same place, would that classified as an AA meeting?
What?
That's a
like
good
a reverse AA meeting.
Maybe onto something. This is going to, in the age of social distancing.
I mean, hey,
you need to post.
we're here for you if you need help.
Yeah, we're here for you. We are here for you.
I will reach out to both of you.
We're here for you.
When I need help, I'll get a hold of Crispy and we'll drink over it.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. Perfect. That is the thought process I need right now. Especially in my place of
Anybody
work.
watch the kids in the hole?
Yeah. I squished
But-
your little head.
What else we think they're actually going to show tomorrow though?
I mean, I'm hoping they show a little bit more of the controller, but at the same time, it's like
I don't think they're not doing.
no.
that
I think honestly, with 1 hour, I think they're going to be almost like it was at E3 a couple of years ago when the Xbox X was announced, where it went from game to game to game to game to game, and it's just going to roll. And they're probably not going to talk a whole lot.
Some people didn't like that shit. I fucking loved it.
No, I loved it because I don't need to hear you talk. You can talk after it's done. You can post on pages. You can do whatever you want. Show me game footage. I don't need you to tell me, hey, this game's coming out here. This is what. No, show me the name of the game. Show me a fucking release date. Show me game footage. Done.
Well,
You're gonna have
you the Mortal Kombat thing there too.
Yeah,
you will say Mortal Kombat.
Oh God, I love it.
They will have the devs. I know they've said they already had the devs for the Assassin's Creed. So
that's fine because I mean
that's gonna be like the longest. I think.
Yeah, I mean I would assume we're probably going to see 15 to 20 minutes of gameplay footage on Valhalla. Like it would not.
Yeah, I feel like because they released that before. And the first Xbox, and then it goes the Valhalla footage. So I think you're definitely on point with that. I think release it in 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 if we're lucky, because I feel like we need to see some gameplay. We need to see something new from the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Yeah,
something like this, Psycho.
Oh Jesus!
Doll.
Oh God! You're gonna give me nightmares tonight. What the fuck?
What, are you scared of little kids?
Yo, Chucky! I'm like, I'll just pump that bitch.
Oh, I get it. See, he's too close to the little kid. You gotta back that up, Wilmy. Crispy's like, I can't be that close.
But man, like I don't know. I feel like they have plenty of. They definitely have plenty of room to put out.
Fortnite gets to see my reactions now. That's right. I forgot.
Well, see, I don't think they don't need to show anything that is current. I don't think they need like anything that's already out. Like Warzone. Like
I don't want to see Warzone's new maps coming.
No,
I don't want to see any Grounded. No Grounded.
I mean,
well, Grounded's there, so it's not gonna.
Are we gonna see Cyberpunk footage?
No,
I hope not.
No Cyberpunk unless
it's
is
good.
Series X.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I don't want to see games that I can play on my Xbox. I know they're still going to be releasing games on the Xbox for the X. I'd rather see games that are built for the the fucking sex machine. That way,
there we go.
Oh, well, that's the plan. That's what they're going to show.
I want to see what it can do.
They'll all be all the games they're going to show are going to be optimized for the Series X, but they will play across all the consoles. What we'll see is the high end, like the graphics for all of it. That's what we're going to see.
Just make sure you're watching on an actual device that can handle it. Just
Wilmy, you have to do me a favor. Take a picture after the show's over. Send me that because my wife's favorite thing is Beetlejuice, and that is badass, dude.
Don't say the B word.
Wilmy Hood.
Beetlejuice.
No
fucking model.
I'm the ghost of the most.
Okay, so
Michael
Leo,
Keaton,
since I know this is such a loving topic of yours, Kate,
if it's about Borderlands, no comment.
Blanchett.
Yeah, it's gonna break his.
Fuck that.
I mean, isn't she like 50-something years old?
That doll, Will.
Yeah, it makes no sense. She is not Lilith at all.
Noof's in the chat. Noof's
What would they do,
next
put
up on my
Lilith in a
creator
damn
feature.
walker or
What's up,
something?
sir?
That's a good.
shit.
That's a really good doll. I gotta say.
Kate Blanchett is exactly 50 years old.
What else you got, Wilmy?
I think she's
Who
older.
says grown man?
No,
can't
no, I-
play with
I,
dolls?
I just Googled it. Kate Blanchett is 50 years old. She turned 50 this year. So
Yeah, and then the game, Lilith is like mid-30s.
I would guess that maybe late 20s, mid 30s.
No. I'm saying she's in her mid-30s. Like that's what they said she's around. And, like,
Someone's played a lot of this game.
Not lately.
No one is.
I actually uninstalled it yesterday.
So did I.
Freaking saw that movie news and gave me the itch to play it. God
I mean,
damn
it's interesting
What
to see
are
a movie. My only worry is, can someone name the last great movie made after a video game?
Mortal Kombat.
Prince of
The original Mortal Kombat wasn't terrible.
Silent
No,
Hill.
Prince of Persia wasn't bad.
No, I said great movie made after a video game.
Silent Hill.
Mortal Kombat.
Warcraft.
Oh God,
Mortal Kombat.
who the fuck?
Sonic
said
has
Silent Hill?
all the
I mean,
record.
Technically,
we-
Sonic is probably.
Can we mute this
Definitely.
dick right here? All I hear is Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I can
Mortal
mute.
Kombat, God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, Sonic was hilarious. It was.
I haven't seen it.
stupid, but
But I mean, it's
hilarious.
done well.
My
It
kids,
apparently did well.
my kids thought it was great, and I'm like,
I
the
haven't
video
seen
game
it
was
yet.
better, and they're like, "Can we play it?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me go break out the Sega."
Silent Hill
Hey,
is really good.
Shit, you gotta
too.
go all the way back to
Yeah,
Super Nintendo.
No, you
for
got
the
Sega
first
collections
bit.
for Sonic, man,
Oh,
on the
no, it was
Xbox.
on
You're
both.
I
good.
love seeing the Ashtown and Silent Hill the movie.
Okay,
That
look,
was
if you play Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo, the only thing you got to play is Mortal Kombat with sweat.
Who the fuck played it on Super Nintendo?
No, I was talking
I
about
did.
Sonic.
What you talking about?
I wasn't allowed to have a Sega because it was too violent.
I played it on Super Nintendo and Sega. It was better on Sega.
I played it on
Oh, yeah.
Sega, the MK3 Ultimate, baby. Yes.
No,
Oh,
MK2 was better.
No,
Did
Ultimate
you ever
was
get
way
to
better.
play, Mortal Kombat Armageddon?
Yep.
Oh god, so
Ultimate
many
was-
characters.
Ultimate.
Mortal
character
Kombat
packages
Armageddon was
off.
great because you can make your own.
Dude, when are we gonna get some shit like that now? Like,
You
when
won't.
is-
You won't.
When,
You're
when
gonna
are they gonna
keep-
just drop
they're gonna
every
keep
character
giving you
they ever
a-
made?
half-made game like Mortal Kombat is, and make you pay for all their characters they normally would have
Yeah.
given you.
Like
and
fucking
making you pay.
RoboCop?
It's bullcrap.
Well,
Hey,
every
so-
like fighting game does that now.
Just like freaking
Character packs,
Street Fighter.
character
No,
packs.
it is bullshit, but I will say this: they did go back to their roots, the way the game plays,
I mean,
Yeah,
and I
that's
think
cool.
they're trying
So-
to reinvent the old school mentality when it comes
Yeah,
to
but
fighting
the-
games.
the
You
problem
release
is-
It's
15
funny how
characters and
everyone
that's
thinks it's
it.
a new
The
mentality.
problem is you're not going to catch that. It's like lightning in a
Kyle
bottle.
swallows
But
that shit.
for the next topic, Bomber, I know
Mortal
you love
Kombat.
this.
Street
Uh-oh.
Fighter
I
fan
know
game.
you love this, Bomber.
I don't know. What is it?
Mortal Kombat.
Activision Blizzard's next premium Call of Duty title is on track for the fall.
Yes. Hey,
Shouldn't they fix the one they have?
well, actually, technically the one they have is fine, minus the beta version of their stupid.
Yeah, it's in beta. Duh.
because it's still in beta, so it's fine.
I mean,
right?
if Ghost was here, he would tell you how fun it was deleting his entire game and reinstalling it.
But they also made how much? $1 billion this last
Oh,
quarter
yeah.
in microtransactions? Holy crap.
Yeah, between
They're-
WoW,
Jesus. And
between
wait
WoW
till
and Call
WoW.
of Duty, they made $1 billion in the first quarter.
No.
$1
Fucking nuts.
billion.
That wasn't even World of
Well, they
Warcraft
also-
added. That
You
was
know,
Microsoft.
it said Activision Blizzard, so
Well,
Yeah, they own
well, it's because
Candy Crush,
it's
too, and
they're
people
together.
spend a lot of money on that game.
It's stupid. It's dumb.
Yeah,
But I mean,
Call of Duty died a long time ago for me. Just saying.
Call of Duty still. I mean, I'm not going to downplay it. I love it. I will probably definitely buy the next one, depending, I guess,
If
the
it's
way they
Black
go with
Ops.
it. Like if
So-
they
I mean-
keep it like Modern Warfare is, then yeah, I'll probably definitely buy it. But if they go that
yeah,
weird
I mean,
route and do the space shit, then
to me, sometimes I wish Call of Duty would space their games out.
a fan of
patch their games correctly, get them working before they release the next game. Because it's like we get a game that's kind of half-assed, and then they release the next one.
But when you break records every time you release one,
I know.
There's no point to ever do that.
Because we as consumers will constantly buy it. So WoW is releasing a new expansion, Sparhawk, called Shadowlands.
Where's the Jason X version of that doll, Wilmy?
I've already pre-ordered it.
What's that?
So where's the Jason X version?
Call of Duty has basically Call of Duty has basically become Madden and everything else. Like they're pushing out content. Luckily for the people that enjoy the game, they haven't absolutely destroyed the franchise. I mean, this Madden has apparently gotten worse from the people I talk to. I didn't purchase it.
2014.
I buy every between every other year or every 4 years.
Yeah, 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to talk about a regurgitated franchise,
dude, WWE. Oh my God, don't even go there.
Okay.
And they're coming out with that stupid slam shit or whatever it's called.
Yeah, they're trying to rip off the one they made a long time ago that was actually good.
Was good.
Wrestling one, WrestleMania.
So when we were talking about May 7th earlier, how did all of us skip over the fact that there might be a chance we might hear something about Perfect Dark and Fable tomorrow?
Because we don't give a fuck.
Well, because you're not going to.
Fuck you, Leo.
You're not going to hear about either one of those tomorrow.
I care about Perfect Dark. Fable, I don't give two
Look,
about.
I can hope. Damn it, I've been hoping for a Fable 4 for years.
All right, so I kind of put a thing out there about the whole Perfect Dark thing. Like I never got into them. I thought
Perfect Dark I never got into. Fable,
like the first one back in the day was kind of fun. I mean, it was all right. The second one came on 360 launch. I didn't even buy it. I played it with a friend. It was god awful. Glad I never paid for it. However, by talking to a lot of people on Twitter and just seeing some other people like speculating on what it could be, I mean, honestly, I can see it. Like if they do in a cyberpunk type. Cyberpunk setting with a third person view, kind of play it kind of like Tomb Raider. Shoot, like that could possibly bring. Because honestly, the only reason why I really want to play Cyberpunk is the setting, because we've not had anything like that yet. So I'm very excited for that sort of thing. So Perfect Dark, if it kind of goes in that direction, if they're even making it.
You want a female protagonist, Joanna Dark is the one to have. I'm just saying. And they could completely reboot the franchise correctly. I think, we're talking so long ago that those games came out.
And Rare's not touching it. So
I tried playing them with a Rare Replay, but I just couldn't get into them.
No, yeah, and that's where it's tough. I mean, they definitely don't hold up at all. I mean, personally, I would not tell you to go play them, because I personally believe this next one, if it is actually a real thing, which everybody keeps saying it is, kind of like Fable, then okay. Fable, if they bring out if it comes out and it's quirky and all this stuff like the original,
I think you'll see some realism and darkness.
If it's that, honestly, if it's that, what Crispy just said, if it's that,
I'm with Crispy.
Yes, I'm with Crispy.
Dark humor,
dark, and like
dark humor, like even like Endgame dark humor. Like think about it. Like think about what Marvel's done with the comic books turn into this darkness, but there's still humor. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be something. You know,
dude, what Freaky just put in there. Oh my God, yes, a new cameo. Absolutely, yes, 1,000% yes. Oh my God, that game could honestly be freaking fantastic.
What's up, Easy Money?
Yes, I agree, Freaky. Yes.
Okay, so Freaky did put this in the chat, and some of us have played it, some of us have not. Battlefield 6 will launch on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X in 2021.
Yes.
Confirms EA. So it's not a rumor. EA has confirmed it, which I mean, it's not a shock to anybody that they would not continue.
They've been talking about boots on the ground.
Battlefield going on.
They keep talking about boots on the ground. Yeah, with everything.
I just hope they learn from Anthem.
Did they ever leave the boots on the ground?
They did. That was the problem. They left them and kept going.
Battlefield didn't.
Battlefield has always been on the ground. They never had no spaceship like Call of Duty did.
To me, I don't know.
I'm ready for a Battlefield like Battlefield 3.
Battlefield 2 is my favorite by far.
Bad Company.
No, like I mean, even Bad Company would be awesome, but Battlefield 2, I played on the PC. It was the sequel to Battlefield 1941. It was great.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was one of the first games you could actually use a sniper rifle and shoot a pilot in a helicopter. It was one of the best.
You are correct. I played the hell out of the game.
It was great when you saw someone going up in a helicopter. You're like, oh yeah, I'm bringing you back down.
See, that was the thing. Like back then, they distinguished Battlefield from Bad Company. That's why you had Bad Company in 1 and 2. Yeah. Bad Company 1 and 2 were more story driven. You know, they had more cinematics.
Yeah.
They also introduced a very good destruction.
Bad Company 2 was one of the, I mean, hands down, blowing up a building and seeing all of a sudden so many names dead. It was like, you're welcome. I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. But I mean,
even the story was pretty good. Like, even though, you know, because it went to Vietnam and, you know, like it was very like, it was like this, you know, it basically, it was what Black probably should have been. It was like this Black Ops group, you know what I mean? Like that knew about stuff that nobody else did. You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
to me, I would love if Battlefield, and mind you, I've played Battlefield 5 and it just doesn't feel the same. I wish it would go back to where Battlefield 2, where it was massive maps, you have multiple control points. Now it's like you have 3 control points and you're kind of funneled into a linear system, where Battlefield 2, there were control points kind of all over the map. So you had to split up and figure out what you wanted to take out. So it wasn't just one massive firefight in one spot. You had firefights all over. It also allowed for sniping from all over the map, to where you could actually be a real sniper and snipe someone from a distance. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping for that. That's just
I'm just excited that they're focusing on next gen. I think that's a smart move for them.
Oh yeah,
especially with the hiccups they've had. I think that's a really smart move, that they're like, you know what, our focus is utilizing what these next gen consoles give us, so that we can bring the next level of, you know, Battlefield.
Do you think because it's been a little while, do you think that maybe they're thinking about, if this, let's say Battlefield 6 doesn't work, they go to a different engine at this point, even though Frostbite has done so much for that franchise in particular, not any other.
What's interesting though,
exactly. I don't know if are they still using Frostbite for this?
You know what?
We don't even know.
Because Frostbite started in Battlefield Bad Company. If a lot of people don't realize, that's where it started. So
I just don't know if they're going to be continuing that. Like, they could be making a whole brand new one, kind of like what they did with Modern Warfare. Just all of a sudden spring it on you, say, "Hey, this is a new."
I mean, they could spring it out of nowhere, but I mean, they also used Frostbite and sold it to other people, kind of like Unreal announced today that they're now, you know, releasing a new engine. Which, I mean, I remember when Unreal Engine came out 4 years ago, and it was mind-blowing what it
Unreal is still Unreal. I mean, their engine is still.
There's a reason that its name is Unreal Engine.
Absolutely. I mean, Decima is definitely a freaking phenomenal.
I could be totally wrong, and someone correct me in chat, but if I remember right, Unreal Engine was the engine to go with, and then Frostbite came out, and it gave it a little bit money for a little bit like run for its company, and then Unreal came out with their next engine. And
well, the problem with Frostbite is just the optimization for it, and
it's old.
Apparently, what people have had issues with.
Well, that's one of the things people talked about. The fact that Anthem doesn't run as well as it should is because it's on Frostbite. It's not. So, I mean, I don't know.
Also, there's 2 people trying to work on it.
Yeah.
But
one of them quit.
Have to bring freaking that game up every.
Well, I mean, you know, in life there are disappointments.
Yeah, like my honeymoon, my wife cries.
But that disappointment in that game could be corrected if they figure it out. They got to figure it out internally.
Here's my thing, though.
I'm curious.
The moment you kind of kill a game and say, "Hey, we're going to fix it," to me, you have a window. If you don't capture that window, people are going to move on.
Less than a year would be nice.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely, and that's already
you go a year, 2 years, 3 years without anything going on. They have to release tidbits to keep people interested.
But think about it. I mean, EA. Think about it. EA has already said they're not doing their own stuff. They're not having an event, so they literally could be there tomorrow with a couple of their games. So I mean, just saying. I mean, I'm not I don't think it's a thing.
No, I mean I
but-
don't think they'll be there, but they are a third party developer. So
But
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
big.
EA, do you want to be there? Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't Aaron Greenberg
What do you mean, no?
say stuff nobody has seen
to
before?
me,
Dude,
to
when
me,
they announced Anthem, we
Microsoft-
were all hyped. I'm sorry.
Microsoft is absolutely on fucking fire right now.
Mhm. You want to be on that
you're
stage
a
if you have
third-party
something.
developer that
Or
gets
stage.
shit on a daily basis.
no. See, if I'm going to do something, I'm
It
going to
makes
contact
sense.
PlayStation and be like, the next time you do a PlayStation and add a 5, can we follow? Because everybody will talk about that more than anything else. So,
Well, but hey, you can't fault Sony for still having mind share. I mean, that's just it is what it is. I mean, they could just like we've said before with the Last of Us stuff that it's all been it's bad publicity, whatever. I still think the game's going to do phenomenal. Like regardless if it's a good or bad game, it's going to sell like crazy,
Well,
and it's going to be the top game sold. So it's still going to be that top echelon game that everybody's talking about. So it is what it is. But Sony,
your player base alone should make that happen. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you already know how many units they've sold. Like, come on.
not necessarily. I mean, you look at all the percentages. Percentages is what everybody worries about because it's numbers.
So-
Microsoft has always done well, as everybody speculates. Like when Halo 5 came out, supposedly it sold 5 million or something. Like at least that's what most people say. Okay, that is 10% of the user base at the time. If everybody still says they only sold 50 million, so that's the same 10% is sold as PlayStation's 10 million to their 103 million people. So I'm just saying percentages. You still sold the same, so you still sold the amount. It's still all the same money. Whatever, it is what it is.
So
Freaky
that's where I
and,
go and pay. Oh, sorry.
Freaky and easy money. So probably out of everybody that I know, I probably have the most hours sunk into Anthem. It's a great game. It flies well. The gunplay is great, but there's no content. It won't take you long to run out of content.
Or content either.
And they're not adding anymore. Nope. They're not doing anything as far as the little
even though
thing
they said
the
they were
servers
going
would do
to.
it. They said their servers were going to do it automatically.
Said they were going to do it.
They came out in December or January and said they're no longer adding any content. The only thing they will do is they will rotate the seasonal event on the dungeons, and that's it.
And they haven't.
I thought they were talking about like literally a V2.
Yeah, they are, but they said
is that like
after,
a whole new game. It's
they said after looking at it and
this?
after working on it that they won't be able to use the game they have. They got to do an entirely new game.
So
2.0
Anthem is happening.
Anthem as it is.
That's it.
Anthem as it is will stay the way it is. So
yeah, you will have a 2.0. You'll probably start all over.
I was so fucking pumped for that game, and then a week after it released, I was like,
dude, I was technically even after the week of release, I was still excited because I didn't even get to play it that often. Versus Fort got to play like 50 hours before I played my 2.
I played 50 hours before it was released.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed what I did play out of it. I did enjoy.
I enjoyed it.
Just once you got to that final level 30, which I also thought was a little too low, but that's just me. I like the grind of leveling anyway. So
yeah, but on to a brighter topic.
We have a brighter topic.
Yes.
Boobs.
Which one are you?
Customizable boobs?
PlayStation 5 Resistance Remaster. There you go, Bomber. Rumors resparkled. That's a lot of fucking R's, okay? That's all I got to say.
That's a lot of R's. Why did you have something that had that many R's?
PlayStation 5 Resistance Remaster rumors are sparked after Insomniac Games teases a series. And I'm not joking about that. That is
Say it again.
Title. PlayStation 5 Resistance Remaster rumors are sparked after Insomniac Games teases a series.
Yeah. I mean, I never played Resistance. I've heard it's decent, not amazing. So, but Insomniac, I think, is a really good studio. So I think they could probably bring some. I don't know why they would make a remaster for the PS5. That sounds kind of stupid. Look, make a new game.
To be totally honest, I played it when it came out. I thought it was
Thank you, Jago. Yes.
Jago,
I've been preaching it, man. I'm trying.
I think the biggest problem we all have to remember, man, and we say it all the time. Movies are being remade, music's being remade. You know, they're running out of ideas. I guess, after 60 years, it's hard to not impersonate something else.
Remember, you heard it
But
here
it's your own
first.
stuff.
Post Malone taught Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh shit! Oh, dude. Don't even burn.
I remember that.
Don't do that blasphemy.
Oh my
Don't do it.
God.
Yeah.
I think Will looked at a conundrum when that came up.
Ooh,
Fuck yeah, Mandalorian game.
dude.
Absolutely.
There is so much
Yes.
that EA could do smart with not even. I don't even throw
You
Bioware
have
in
to
there.
strike while
But
the iron's hot.
Respawn is gonna make something fire. I wonder if they're there tomorrow. That could be a big deal. Respawn was Xbox's first little, they brought them on with Titanfall.
Dude, fucking Titanfall.
So what if they're not making they're not making Titanfall 3 right now. They've talked about it, so that's not going to be a thing. But say they tease another Star Wars game, that would be pretty huge. Titanfall 3 though absolutely would be that would kill everything.
People in the head, dude.
No, I was trying to point to J Mo's comment of easy money, and that's what it is. I mean, hey, here's the thing. If you want to complain about remasters, just remember 10 to 15 years ago, we all complained about microtransactions, but as long as consumers buy it, they'll always redo it. And that's the unfortunate thing. As long as they sell 500,000 copies or whatever to cover the cost to make it and a little bit more money, they'll keep doing it.
Well, think about the games that aren't supported anymore, like online. Like they exist, but you can't play them.
I want a new
anymore.
Fear, damn it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's
Fear
one.
would be good.
And
honestly,
I'm going to say it because it's one of my favorite games of all time. Probably my favorite multiplayer
What's
game
he
of
gonna
all
say,
time.
y'all?
Left 4 fucking Dead.
Well, that's
Where the
never
fuck
gonna
is
happen,
that
so
game?
that's
It won't
never
happen because it's
Okay.
Valve, but still, there's
they
games
said no,
that exist.
so that'll never happen.
Hold on. Instead of remasters, I'm okay with you doing remasters. You can keep doing remasters,
No,
but they
remakes.
hold on. All the remasters from here on out have to be in VR.
No.
Yeah, I would say.
No.
But
come on.
No.
Remake.
If you're saying
No, here we go.
bold, then
Remasters
that's
should
fine.
only be $20 or less. That's the thing.
They should be cheaper than that.
Fuck
Charging-
yeah, John.
Well, no,
That's
dude,
good.
they're already
$65.
charging $40 to $50 for a remaster. Make it 20 at least. I mean, crap. If you think about it, right now you can still buy freaking what is an old damn game that's on there still for the 360 for like $20. So honestly, yes, remasters $20 all day. Honestly, I would not have a bit of issue with that, but they want to
full-blown
throw a little bit of
remake,
paint
though?
on there.
The only thing I will say in Fork's defense is that remasters may happen because of Game Pass. I'm just saying.
No, but
Like-
how many remasters
hold
are
on,
in Game Pass?
hold on.
Zero.
I will back that up, Crispy and Bombers. If you remaster a game that goes to the Game Pass, I'm okay with that because guess what? I'm not
'cause I'm part
paying
of that,
for
yeah,
it. So
that's-
if I want to download it, I'm paying $15 a month but guess what? I'm not paying $40 for the fucking game.
Nope.
To me, if it goes straight to Game Pass, I don't care how many remasters you make because to me it's like, okay, cool.
Shell. John Wick
But-
game.
But if it's a full-blown remake like what Resident Evil has done,
See, remakes to me,
something that old.
yeah, remakes to me though are fine
revamping
because you're changing the game. You're not just updating the graphics.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're giving me
Yeah.
a new
That makes
game,
sense.
not just the same game.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
you're giving me a different way to play the game. You're giving me a different way to enjoy it. It's different than what I played originally. It's
Absolutely.
not just, hey, look, we went from 720 to 4K, so now you can see Lara Croft's titties
that's
better.
right.
Hey, just like
Back 4
Fastback.
Blood is in behind the curtain.
And like
somewhere.
Fastback
It'll
said,
come
though,
out
how much is
eventually.
Final
So-
Fantasy VII gonna? It's not a remaster; it is a remake. So that's different.
Nobody really
But-
knows about Final Fantasy. Either.
We don't know because they just now started on the second part, so we may
No,
see it in the
World
next
War
30
Z
years.
is-
Look,
it's about as close as you can get right now.
look, they're gonna milk the shit out of that game.
Oh, they are, yeah, easily.
Oh yeah,
There's Leo.
But the problem is they're gonna milk it. But the problem is that it's gonna take them 30 years. They're not gonna really see the benefit from the money.
Hey,
I mean, I
my
think it's
grandkids will be able to play it. I'm happy.
great. Shit, you'll be dead.
Yeah, you'll be able
ends
to
up
sit
being
down and
finished.
kick the shit out of him with it.
And J-Mo, to answer yours, Leisure Suit Larry 2020 version is already on PlayStation 4.
That is true.
When are we gonna get a manhunt?
Oh, dude.
Oh, that
I think
game was
I think personally
sick.
we won't ever get another one just because of how
Bad it was.
no,
like,
no,
no, like
not
gory,
not
like
yeah, not even that
like-
sense. Just because of people,
offensive.
we're so
not bad,
offended. We're so
offensive.
offended about
Offensive.
everything. We can't have those sort of games.
Oh, dude,
I mean,
that
crap.
game was so
we're-
goddamn good.
Dude, people are already offended about the storyline in freaking Last of Us. Give me a
Good
freaking
point.
break. They're already upset about like Kate being one of the leads in freaking Gears, and then like it's stupid. Like people were getting mad of the fact that Valhalla's collector's edition has the female, whatever the name, Alien
Why?
or whatever.
Though? Like, dude, I play as female characters. For the
Dude,
most
same
part.
here.
Hang on
But
a second. Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Will me go.
Chaos. Thank you for $2 super chat. Remake Beyond Good and Evil. That was fire. I think don't they have a new one coming
it's
out?
not even the new
Yeah.
one's not even out yet. It's been like indefinitely like sat back. Like we have no release date.
Even more so than it was.
Sorry to interrupt
Yeah.
you guys. Just wanted Will me to get.
No. That makes more sense. No, absolutely. Freaking interrupt me, please. But no, like
Okay, so
Yeah.
speaking of Valhalla being a female,
I'm
and
so
Assassin's
plain female.
Creed Valhalla sounds like an ambitious step beyond Origins and Odyssey. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I want to be able to cut someone's
bet-
head off.
dude, absolutely. I just want to get 2 axes and go, yeah.
Dude, I want all the
Exactly.
blood and gore back,
Yes.
and the fucking hidden blade. Like I want everything
Hidden
that
Blade's
made
on top, though.
Assassin's
You see
Creed
that?
what it was, and what it's turning into. Like I want a hybrid of everything they've done from beginning.
I
to
Saw
end.
may
the hidden
actually-
blade's on top. It's
even
on
if
top. It's
it's-
not hidden
Oh
anymore.
yeah, that's
So
right. It's on the
even
fucking
better. Like
top of
he's
his arm.
yeah. The whole purpose is so that because their thought process is not to hide something. They want people to see it. So like
Well, yeah, they're Vikings.
Yes.
right?
My
Exactly.
only concern is that they've come
director's
out with enough.
explanation for that was be cool.
yes,
What?
the explanation is so, like the story behind it. Now I'm like, hell's yeah. Like I'm super stoked. For
Hey,
this.
back from the
Like,
dead.
Because like
I mean,
he's not an assassin. He's just
No,
an
he's not.
ally
No.
with the assassins.
He just talks to the
and
assassins.
they gave
exactly.
him the hidden blade, and he didn't see
Yep.
the point of having a cool weapon like that hidden. He wanted
Until
it
he-
shown.
Until he fought that big ass dude, and he's like, "Yep, this works."
yeah, I mean, it's a single player game, and I honestly will. play it.
Well, we don't know if it's just only single because there's been so much talk about it
So
being
far, it
co-op.
only
so-
says
we
single
know
player
for
and
sure
not
it's we know for sure it's single player. Now whether or not
Yes.
it's co-op, that'd be great, but it may be a game I may actually play.
I'm definitely playing it.
Oh,
Absolutely.
this will be the first Assassin's Creed since when you played as the Indian dude, the Native American.
I mean,
Assassin's
Fast
Creed
Pack.
all
3.
by.
Talking
Fast
I
about
Pack.
didn't play Black Flag.
I
didn't
can
touch any
tell
of
you-
that
Oh,
shit.
Black Flag! Oh my, you have it.
I did.
like-
Black Flag is my favorite.
It seems
Dude,
like
yes,
too much
yes.
boats and too
No,
like
not
there
too
wasn't
much.
enough
Dude,
of the,
you
Dude, the
feel
first
invincible. You
Dude,
get
you do.
halfway through that game,
do.
you feel
You do.
invincible, dude.
Is
You
the
can go to
combat
any,
good?
any place.
Dude, the
Don't play
oh,
any
dude,
of the
the
current
combat of
Assassin's
Black
Creed
Flag
games
I
since
saw
Black Flag.
the guns and the boats, and I'm like, motherfucker,
it's all it's so
really?
fluid. It's beautiful.
actually-
it plays just like an Assassin's Creed.
It's actually
you would
really
love.
And you
Really?
No,
can
it's
have,
no,
whales.
it's the best Assassin's Creed. That's
It's like
still
Sea of
in the
Thieves
like the regular.
On steroids.
Well, it doesn't like I ain't gonna be put those in the
Well,
same
Valhalla
thing,
is
but
from the same people that did Black Flag
Yes.
and Origins.
and Origins. Yes, that's why I think Valhalla is going to be amazing. The boat ship play is going to be phenomenal. Look at oh my God, Wilby, Jesus, that's so.
Oh, that's nice, Wilmy.
Oh snap!
You know what? We're
We
just
could
gonna
have a
like,
podcast.
you might as well
of
just
nothing
delete all of
but your
our
collectibles.
cameras. Like, just go ahead and delete us off, and you could just keep.
the podcast. And just
Can we all just pick one of your things to put as our webcam?
I know, right?
actually, if I
Hey,
took the
chaos.
pushed it upwards, that would be kind of crazy because I'd have to explain what everything in the room was.
That's true.
And chaos. Let's see. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I put 100 hours in the AC Black Flag.
Yeah.
He meant to say loved it.
Yeah,
Dude, I probably have more than that.
Yeah.
dude,
All right,
it's so good.
I'll-
And the music.
I'll
oh my.
check it out.
God. Oh, check it out, dude. You
I even
got
like
it.
the
Isn't it in
shanties.
Game Pass?
I was
No.
just
No.
pissed off that fucking Desmond.
It was a Games with
ended the way it
Gold.
did.
Yes,
Like,
it was.
a long
Yep, you're right.
Back in the day.
Look,
Way back in the day.
honestly, like I said, I just got back into Syndicate, so I'm trying to like just get all my stuff into.
Wasn't
for
that the one that was broken as fuck?
No, the one that's broken
No.
was Crazy
There's that-
Unity.
Unity.
They
That's
But
fixed
Unity
it
was
from
so
scratch.
Yeah,
good, though.
Unity was.
But Unity was
It's
phenomenal.
broken.
The
Great.
setting was beautiful. It's just don't play co-op because that. Just
Chaos Theory said no, so I'm thinking he actually didn't mean to type lived it.
Oh, he lived in it.
Oh,
He lived it.
He was a pirate. Arr.
Fair enough.
Hey,
Arr,
Down the black pearl.
I mean,
Arr, go get me some French fried tater.
Give me.
Give me some hot haters.
No, I do
Where's
agree
your
with Fastback though that the collectible definitely should have both male and female because mainly they're pushing the male right now.
Well,
So
I think the
I
only
feel
reason
like
they made it
it
the
makes
female
sense.
this time is because the last one was a male.
the last
True,
several-
which I
With,
personally,
Odyssey.
which honestly in Odyssey, Cassandra to me is just a better. That's just better than
Who?
whatever. Cassandra.
Who? Never heard of her.
What? She is definitely the best one compared to whatever his
That's number 4.
Alex or whatever. But anyway, but yeah, Black Flag you have play it. It's
Rogue was really good, too.
I'll play it.
Nope, if you
See, I
got a
haven't
parent
played
stuck
it.
up your ass,
I gotta finish Doom Eternal
What?
and then maybe I'll
Oh,
jump over to Black.
Doom
Flag.
Eternal.
Noof, all I gotta say
It's
is,
Come on, you like single player games?
There
There you
They got all
go.
Assassin's Creed on.
Arr, I got a pirate up my booty.
maybe went looking for your booty. Okay, so
Good lord. Do we
no,
have
I'll,
anything else?
it's the one I'm looking more forward
Oh,
to
dude.
tomorrow than anything.
Well, I
Dude,
don't
tomorrow
think
I mean-
there's Vikings
Valhalla,
that were
that's-
skinny, Jago.
I mean, come on, you got to be a
I can't
Viking.
wait. Dude, yes. And the coolest
Hell
part,
yeah.
I think, which I don't know, I mean, depending on how they do it, but you're going to be settling, you're going to be building up your community, and it's going to basically you're going to probably getting all your materials, bringing it back, all that kind of stuff. So you're probably
And
going to be
it's-
doing
and- And they said it's
Recon.
supposed to change as you go through the game story, so that is kind of cool.
Well,
the fact that it'll constantly,
some of the shit you do is supposed to influence it,
yeah.
like permanently.
which
And then they
I-
talked
And
about
also,
marrying
you can
clans
talk.
and things like that. So I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Like,
like, it's not just like fighting. You can talk your way into settlements and
Yes,
stuff like
yes.
that, which is
I
pretty
talk my way into situations all the time.
The RPG element of this game could be phenomenal.
Like I said,
I don't know,
hybrid,
like all
right?
the wonderful, like all the wonderful. The only difference though is the leveling thing. Like everybody, there's so much speculation because they've already talked about, or at least it's been kind of out there that they're not doing the same thing as Odyssey and Origins when it comes to leveling. So I wonder how they're gonna kind of put
Well,
that
they
in.
said
What
they're
about-
doing all the RPG?
what about a
elements,
Viking-
So it'll be interesting to see what they do.
MMORPG.
I mean, I'd pretty much be down for that. Absolutely.
That's because you look like a Viking.
Well, apparently from my mom, apparently I have Viking heritage somewhere down the line.
I'm
that I don't know
sure
about, but-
you have.
I just want to see you kick somebody into a bottomless pit. That's all I want in life.
Yeah, it's Spartan.
At this
I could
point.
do it. I could do it pretty good.
Okay, now,
This is Sparta.
yeah.
Sparta.
Okay. All right.
Who wants to play
And
Assassin's
in
Creed?
and in the world of people that are fully feel entitled to everything in the gaming
Oh, gee.
community,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
believe it or not.
I don't.
Okay, I don't know a good way to put it.
That's just it
Assholes-
doesn't sound.
let's just say assholes decided to actually launch a petition against PlayStation's May free games.
Yeah.
The games for PlayStation Plus, people got together because they didn't like the two games being offered and
Well,
filed
that's
a
the second time they
petition
did that.
to get PlayStation to change them.
That's
Hold on.
how we got
7,000
Detroit Becomes Human
people
and
sign the fucking thing.
Remember that one time, like when the podcast started
At Van
a while
Camp?
back, and they said PlayStation was shit in the bed? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
they're still been doing better
Oh,
than
hold on,
Xbox with their games. Like
hold on. So that should
Their
be
marketing
updated.
team sucks dick.
30,000 PS Plus members have signed the petition. Can you say you're
Holy
entitled?
shit.
Hold on. Hold
Well,
on. Sorry, I missed
they-
that because my daughter came in here. Do what?
They were able to do it last time. Why can't they do it again?
So PlayStation Plus subscribers have started a change.org plea to get the lineup altered because they don't like May's games. And I clicked on the link for change.org, and there's 30,000 PlayStation Plus members that have signed this fucking thing. 30,000 entitled little bitches.
Well, good thing they have 100 million plus.
I got to give them credit. They're trying on one thing.
Yeah,
I mean, thing that doesn't matter.
What's the name of that Konami soccer game?
It's free.
PCS.
Well, I mean,
I think maybe they're just jelly.
That's what it was originally supposed to be 1 month, and everyone got pissed. So they changed it to Detroit become human.
GoldenEye has said it great.
Right.
They're free.
Exactly. You're not
free. It's like a free blowjob, and they suck, but it's still free.
But the games with gold is also better. You still pay for gold, but still.
I mean, yeah, you pay for gold, but the games that come for free, to me, that's always been an afterthought. I've never been like, well, I'm paying for gold. These games better be good.
Yeah, that's a good thing if you're paying attention to the Xbox ones.
I've always looked at gold membership as a way to be able to get online and talk to my friends.
Exactly.
That without an issue.
Yeah, it's like it's like subscription-based games like World of Warcraft. I pay $15 a month to pay for the server access.
And let's be
honest,
just
like gold.
They're down a lot less than fucking PlayStation Network.
Well, okay, don't go there because that's going to start a whole new. Because they both go down tremendous a lot.
They do. They do. They both get hit a lot.
Dude, Xbox servers have been shit the last 4 months.
Xbox has been going nuts lately.
Okay,
really bad.
Let's be honest.
So
no matter what,
bad. It doesn't matter.
No matter what, Xbox, PlayStation, the last month, it's been like what every game release is. They're not ready for that many people being online at the same time.
And that's the problem we've had this entire gen, because there's very few games that have released with this generation that have not been buggy or just sucked at launch.
Yeah.
There's very few. Most of them have a gigantic update right when you get ready to play them.
Well,
I mean,
they put too much pressure on themselves to get this game out without the proper support.
Well, if you look at the NP, the last April's sales, 6 million Switches, 3 million PS4s, and 1 million Xboxes is at least shown as being sold.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's a ton of freaking people.
Yeah, I mean,
right now, with everybody, there's some areas. I mean, for some odd reason here in North Carolina, a lot of us are, they're still got most of my states shut down, even though we're one of the lowest, in the country, because my governor is a dumbass. And Roy Cooper, I hope you're listening, because fuck you, I'm not voting for your dumbass. That's what a lot of us think about you right now, dickhead. But a lot of people are at home, and the only thing they've got to do is game. They've been stuck at home for 2 months. I mean, looking out your windows and watching the grass grow gets a little old for some people after a while.
Yeah. GoldenEye said it
so many times.
GoldenEye said it good. Back in the day, we could play online and yap with our buddies. We didn't have free games or gold deals. It's $5 a month. Suck it up. You're paying for the service.
And thank you, Jago. I thought you would agree with me on that one.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't like it, then don't download the fucking game. It's free.
They are
that's absolutely
games, and that's the way. I mean, don't get me. And I'm sorry. PlayStation free games are usually better than the Xbox free games.
They usually are, but
also you're not paying $60 a year to have the free games. Like you're not
paying for the service.
Yes, you were never buying PS Plus or buying Xbox Live because you knew you were going to get, I don't know, Crash Bandicoot on there. Like no,
I got Farming Simulator 17 3 months ago. Thank you.
Dude. Is the best game. You ever played that online?
PS Plus for the first time. I did it for the games that were out that month.
They put out 2
that's kind of funny.
games at once. They put out 2 sim games. If they did Uncharted 4 and City Skyline, then you would have been oh, it's cool.
They did Uncharted 4 last month.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. I'm saying it's a general statement.
Journey.
I mean, here, look. It all comes down to we have people that are unfortunately feel entitled and feel like they should get what they want for free, and if they yell loud enough, they'll get it. And if you don't like it, sorry. Yeah, I mean that's the biggest problem. you have a very small minority that are going to ruin it for the majority because that's how the
But
society
they
we live
shouldn't
in
let
now.
it at the same time.
No, my thing
What'd
is
you
say
say,
fuck them. Go to
30,000?
fucking Xbox then.
Yeah,
Like,
you said
30,000.
30,000 signed it. Think of how many think of the player base. 30,000 people. Those 30,000 people are still going to be on your platform if you don't do anything about it. It's making a splash.
I mean, number
because
one, they
want
shouldn't.
it to make a
30,000 is
splash.
nothing. That's not even a
Like, it's-
drop in their pool.
It's being
I mean,
talked about
let's-
because
That's
there
the
was an
only thing
article
that's
written.
anything
Like,
about Sony has been negative so far. Like, that's why The Last of Us was such a big deal, is because it's the only thing somewhat negative, I guess. And then the shit beforehand where they were getting mad at the developers for stuff that apparently was debunked anyway. All the other crap, like whatever, like quit. All this stuff, everybody just runs with news anyway. I mean, that's just how.
Like the whole thing with Naughty Dog.
Yes, like stop. Like,
Okay, let's do a deep dive, shall we? We're gonna do our own little deep dive here. Anybody here related to Jason Schreier?
yes,
Who?
You might want to lead the podcast, sir.
our last names are somewhat.
He didn't block me, damn it.
Okay, Jason Schreier. We all know he left Kotaku, probably the best fucking thing that ever happened to Kotaku, right?
Damn right.
Nobody cares. He's got his little fans, nobody really cares. He can go away.
Whoa, people follow him? Like, actually,
The ones he
follow
has
him?
blocked. He's blocked more people than me. But the catch is he left Kotaku. He's going to work at Bloomberg now, I think it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's right for Bloomberg. So that means I will no longer follow Bloomberg because now it is ruining my eyes. But this little dickhead is the same one that was going after Naughty Dog. What was it, 2 months ago? Talking about the players had to crunch and the developers had to crunch.
Yeah, about it being leaked and how that isn't right. And it's like, haven't you leaked a bunch of shit?
Well,
that's why he was not allowed at some of these conventions and stuff, because he did leak so many different games. One of them was the first people to actually ban him was Todd Howard at Bethesda.
honestly, I'm curious if he's the
Taco
one
has
that,
a permanent ban on them from them.
I'm curious if he's the one that ended up putting out their Bleeding Edge. You know how they put
dude,
video
this
Bleeding
guy-
Edge beforehand.
This
I'm
poor
curious if
dude,
that was him.
this poor dude is carrying the Sony penis in his mouth. I mean, it is
Or-
what it is, dude.
Or in
He's
his ass. One of the
Yeah,
other.
he's walking around
probably
holding
both.
their ball sack in his left hand, because then a couple of days later, he's defending Naughty Dog.
Well, I mean, you have to flip Wilmy with whichever the way media is going.
Well, that's his
You
job.
start by yelling at them, but when you see that's not working, then you flop to get ahead of the story.
Well, his job is to report on whatever news is news and make it his way of make sure that it's going to appease the audience that's going to click his shit. So honestly,
JMO money,
That's
there
why-
you go.
yeah,
Nailed-
Yeah, exactly.
Right there.
He
He
puts
says
out-
the house on fire, puts it out,
Yeah.
wants to be praised, and that's
Absolutely.
exactly you nailed it, dude. I mean, that's
and he
his
does
whole-
a good job at it.
And why anybody thinks this guy's credible, I have no idea.
I wouldn't be surprised if EA blocked him too after the Anthem thing.
I know Ubi did and Bethesda.
I thought
not sure
I
about
thought there was an article that actually talked about he'd been blocked from not just him, but Kotaku had been blocked just from multiple
We did a
because
thing
of him.
We did a thing about him a few months ago on the podcast.
Yeah.
There was like 4 or 5 different developers that had him blocked
Wait,
and would
yep.
not
How
talk to him at all.
does Snake know he's hung like a pony?
I don't want to know. We're not going down that.
He's-
No.
Yeah, we're not going down that Hershey Highway. But the thing is, man, it's just like all these people, and I've been seeing it all day because it rained today. So I had, we had a short day here in the office.
It rained on Twitter.
And all these people were talking about, well, fuck, Naughty Dog, I'm not supporting them.
Oh, yeah, people are just
Here's the one thing you don't think about. Nobody cares when, like, if Microsoft came out tomorrow and goes, hey, look, 343 is they're held up on Halo Infinite. They're not going to be able to have Halo Infinite out on release day for the Series X. You will have social media on fire. Well, they need to work harder. They need to get that game out. I want this game. I want this game. You are promoting the same thing you're bitching about with every other developer.
But the sad thing is, it won't even be the pro Xbox people that'll say that.
Oh, exactly.
Just saying. I mean,
I'm sure there'll be some.
I mean, definitely be some, because you're gonna have those the people that just don't understand this whole situation. But to have these games come out like and that's been the whole thing anyway. I mean, and the good thing, just like the whole 2020 thing, everybody keeps talking about, the Xbox 2020, it's their vision. Yeah, they are trying to be as transparent as possible. They've already said if the game won't come out, if there's certain games that may not come, they may not. The Xbox will come out. There's going to be plenty of third-party stuff. That's why we're having a third-party event tomorrow. So that's what I personally believe. Like, we may see some really amazing stuff that shows tomorrow, other than Valhalla, which could honestly make everybody go, holy crap. Even if Halo doesn't make it, I still have a lot of amazing games to play. And I personally, that's kind of the whole mindset. And I'm okay with it. And I hope, especially for people that are fans of Halo, because I'm not a major fan, like I will definitely play it, but they have to nail it. They have to nail this game and make it as perfect can be.
Nilly Vanilli taught me that.
So what you're saying, Bomber,
Blame it on the rain, buddy.
Confirmed for tomorrow.
Do what? What'd you say?
Half-Life 3 confirmed for tomorrow, right?
Absolutely, completely confirmed. It's the biggest. Yes. They decided to say no for so long to say that yes.
You shit if they actually did do that.
And see, I agree with GoldenEye.
Yes.
I'm with him 100%. I'd rather a game be delayed than come out broken.
Dude, delay it 3 years. I don't really give a shit. I mean, I'm still trying to play games I haven't played in 10 years. Shit. I mean, whatever.
I'd like people to fix their games they already have out. That'd be nice.
That would be probably more apt right there too.
Because did you guys see the story today about Techland?
Mm-hmm.
The people making Dying Light 2?
Yep. There's a lot of controversy there too. Which again, I don't know how how true it is, because I mean, again, this is the same kind of crap that came out for Naughty Dog. So I'm like, everybody's like, oh, they're having troubles. I'm like, do you know? Like, you just had these random people throwing all this crap out, and just people start believing it. I don't know. If Microsoft has bought them, we don't know. Microsoft also put in $1 billion in Poland.
Somebody had posted something that I don't know if this is going to be credible or not, saying they are still an independent studio and they have not been bought.
As not.
But like I said, you have to.
Obsidian was saying that for the longest time when they already got bought out too.
Oh yeah. So. Well, dude, they all have to until they say, and that's why I think Techland makes sense, just because they weren't the ones that helped make Judgment. Is that right?
I thought so.
Yeah.
I mean, Techland, I'm kind of excited for. I mean,
they would be a great add-on. I guess Dying Light 2 is, a lot of people are really looking forward to that.
Dying Light was good, and they actually have some DLC coming out.
They have supported the hell out of that game.
Yeah, I think Freak, you still on the channel? I know he plays the shit out of that game.
Dying Light is one of the best zombie horror games you've ever played.
See, I've never played
it. And the thing is, though, they have like DLC events that come out all the time that are free. I mean,
it's co-op too, ain't it? I know the second one is too.
Yeah, it's co-op.
You played 4-player on that. If you didn't know,
playing it with 4 months ago.
Dang,
that's funny.
Wow.
Hey, Jago, our buddy's in the chat.
Did I hear Wilmy say he hasn't played Dying Light?
No,
I have.
No,
Dude,
that was Bomber.
This guy.
I just want to say, if you're really Roy Cooper, sir, you are about as useful as a screen door on a fucking submarine.
Well, first of all, it depends if you want to sink the submarine. Then it's great.
But no, I haven't played Dying Light. And this is my whole issue. Is like I get very tired of any zombie game.
Anything that isn't WoW or Call of Duty.
So different, dude. It's so good.
But
it has that parkour element.
Even Left 4 Dead, as great as it was.
No. Okay, Bomber.
This is not the same game.
Bomber.
No,
I feel that you and I are going to have to have a Dying Light session. I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
I mean, I think I would. I mean,
Dying
seeing the stuff from Dying Light 2,
that can't be a real account. Like it can't.
That can't be.
And I support that message.
If that's really our governor, my house will be raided by 1 a.m.
fucker with the horn and all.
Dude, Wilmy, there'll be more cops at your house than across the street, man.
Yeah, no shit. More than what we had last week.
I did, Yago.
Yeah.
I disappeared to get more beer. I also had.
But yeah,
to
man,
piss.
Seeing Dying Light 2 stuff, it kind of got me excited. I don't know about the park whatever that word is. I can't ever say it right.
Parkour.
Yeah, parkour. There you go.
It's like Mirror's Edge with weapons.
Exactly. That's the problem. I absolutely hated Mirror's Edge.
Oh, dude,
Could not
it's so
stand
much
it.
better.
Hated the way it looked. Like as far as like the way the combat and all that, it was just terrible. So
it's
By the way, Taylor, you haven't
Bomber.
PI.
I promise you,
Late
it's
taxes
so
in
fluid.
Bomber. So, yeah, I'll look into it for you. You and I gotta play.
all right.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty
Dying
fun.
Light is amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
think
tired of zombie games, but Dying Light just does it completely differently than all other zombie games.
Yeah, the fact that you can
Bomber.
build weapons, the fact you can run people over.
Well,
It's,
and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
something behind it. Like, there's not just a story, but there's like this community-ish kind of thing.
And they have
That you're
supported the
with?
fuck out of this
oh
game.
yeah,
Oh,
like they
yeah,
had
they get free
a
add-ons out the ass.
they had a medieval event a couple months ago, and now they're having another one. I think in like a month or something.
Yeah, the
Hi,
Apollo
baby
Arcade or
bomber. Hi.
So that game's still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yes.
Wow.
yeah,
Very
they
much
still have
alive.
free DLC all
Like,
the time.
Even
Hell,
the
they've,
multiplayer was fun for me for a while.
They
Oh,
made
yeah.
a new paid add-on too at the beginning of the year for the Chinese New Year.
No shit.
Yeah, you get a
Mhm.
little Chinese on your shoulder.
I didn't know they were
Yeah.
still supporting it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, like,
honestly,
They've
They
never
they
stopped supporting that game.
they
played the
if
piss
you
out of
follow
it.
Dying Light 2 on Twitter, they'll post stuff of when they're releasing new events and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're always
Wow.
releasing something for that game, man. It's one of the best games.
I'm gonna
I
have to pick that
And
bitch back up.
me,
Play
Leo,
through it
and Freak played it a couple months ago on stream, and it was still
No,
flawless.
Freak wasn't there because he couldn't get in.
Oh.
Such a good game, dude.
But it was
Well,
still
maybe-
flawless. It was
Maybe,
great.
well, maybe I'll check it out. I mean,
And
again,
like
Well,
Chaos
yeah,
said, it
shitload of
is
freaking
advanced.
lockpicks.
For a zombie game, it does shit different. Like it is different.
Okay,
in its
the fact that
genre.
you could use a grappling hook on a zombie and pull yourself into them and kick them. I mean,
it's
on.
fucking cool. It's fucking cool.
Bomber, you might be able to try it out on PS Now. I think it might be on there.
so Shell, I tried Dead Island, but that game
yeah,
has
go
not aged well. Like,
dude, that's
No.
so choppy. Hey,
Mhm.
they were supposed to bring out a new one too, and yeah, that's dead in the water too.
Well, they've been working on Dead Island 3 for how long now?
I think that one's
Since-
pretty much
since
a
that
no-go.
fucking
Yeah.
It's like
terrible
Duke
trailer for
Nukem
the
ate
second
it.
one released. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think
Like
that
the
game's
coolest
pretty much
fucking
done.
game trailer ever made, and then the game was
Dude, it was a really cool trailer. The car going
the
through, and
coolest
yeah,
fucking
laughing all
trailer
the zombies. That was
ever,
That
kind
was
of,
Yeah.
the best part of it.
and then it's
Oh.
like coming in 2018. Yeah, we're still waiting for it.
coming when Bomber gets done with his
No, it
sister.
was like
Yay!
2008.
Disappointing
It was-
soon on a console near
Yeah,
you.
that came
Disappointing,
out-
just like Bomber's sister says.
That
Don't
came out
worry.
on- Was that the 360 that shit came out on originally?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
360.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Dying Light was
I only
360 also, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
I think
No.
that's what it's called.
I think.
no. It's
No.
half
It was X-Bound.
2 years into the one, I believe.
Crispy
Dying Light
is
is
good.
made by the same people that made Dead Island.
Right.
Crispy, your words
Teenage-
are slowing down. Is that why?
Yeah, I know.
Teenage
He even
Mutant
took his
Ninja Turtle
camera
games,
off
man.
because he's feeling. He's
I'm
like,
playing
I'm on-
Mortal Kombat right now,
He's like,
asshole.
I'm on the floor looking at the ceiling fan. I don't feel good. Too many
Yo,
beers.
like, what are you looking at, God? And I'm like, no, I'm looking at my TV.
Dude, motherfucker, you're like this. So he's like, I'm used
Plus,
to the
plus,
pin.
plus
Look,
Leo's here
look.
with no camera, so
Look,
I had
hold
to
on, hold
help
on,
him
hold on.
out.
Let's be honest. The real reason why you play like this is because you're used to the penitentiary, TVs that are high enough off the ground that you can't touch them. So you're like, I have to play like this. This is comfortable. I like this. You can admit it. It's okay. It's okay. We're here for you.
Were you headed somewhere with that comment? Because
Yes, I was, but then it kind of veered off.
because I can see it on Bomber's face and Huss. They're both like, "What the
I'm lost.
Yep.
fuck?"
No fucking clue where that was going.
I
Look,
had no idea.
Sometimes the fork train doesn't get where it needs to.
Yep.
That's exactly what your wife said.
Is your dress too
No,
tight
no.
today?
My wife
Dress
said
your man.
sometimes the fork
Cut the
minibus
blood
doesn't
off
get
to
where
you.
it needs to.
I agree, dude. There needs to be a really good game based on Zombieland. That would be amazing.
Oh
No,
dude.
no. Oh, okay. This goes back to the whole Borderlands movie. There's never, but okay. Besides
Why is there a
Spider-Man.
Borderlands movie anyway?
What's that got to do with
Why is
Borderlands
that a
movie?
thing?
Hold on.
Why is that a
Hold on.
thing?
Has
I'm
good
getting there.
games.
There's not really great video games made after movies.
And it still won't be.
It's
Still
not.
stop.
But what's
I
that
mean,
got to do with
Sonic
Borderlands?
even wasn't really, and they just kind of threw it in there.
I know the guy that did Hostiles directing it.
Well, now Blood Rain wasn't exactly terrible.
I mean, it wasn't.
There was a,
You know what?
Hey, Prince
My
of Persia
vasectomy
wasn't terrible.
that terrible.
I mean,
When
there
are
was
we
a
gonna-
small bit of
Doom
hope.
was amazing, right?
Oh,
When are we
God.
going to talk about
Mortal
the fact
Kombat.
that Chuck
Hey,
Norris
Mortal
beat
Kombat,
death?
yes.
I mean, Keith Richards beat
That
death
was a
before him,
topic.
so
It was
Keith
in,
Richards
it
beat
was
that
in
back
Discord.
1968 or some shit.
yeah. So I mean, Chuck. I mean, okay. Let's be honest. When Chuck Norris beats death more than Betty White, we'll talk about him.
Did we go back in time?
That's-
We're talking about the
that's
same
solid.
shit from the beginning.
That's true.
No,
We're restarting the podcast. Remember, guys?
no.
Yeah.
we're not.
Welcome to Game on the Box.
Oh,
What have you been up to, Bomber?
my vasectomy was awful.
Why? Why is that? Why is
That's
he?
really Shizno, and I hope you're
Okay,
kidding.
sorry, shit.
Okay, I had a vasectomy and I ended up getting hematoma. That shit sucked. Okay, that
Is it subsurface?
my nutsack got this fucking big, and it's not a joke. Like it fucking hurts.
Okay, whoever else is on the panel that wants to take a hit at this one and make a comment, go for it. I'm not going to touch it.
All right, let's go.
Nope.
My
That's
nutsack.
the topic.
So Chuck Norris beat death a couple days ago.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, Jesus.
Drink another one.
Watch this. He's muted. That's so awesome.
Oh,
You know what's
Yes.
bad is I had to figure out who he muted. I'm like, did he?
Yeah, no.
I'm just trying to avoid the talk of Fork's ball sack. That's all I was trying to do.
Look, okay. You guys are
Hold up.
great. Sorry.
Snake
go.
Eyes, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. You guys are great. Laughing my ass off. The Dying Light expansion was dope too. Dude,
Okay.
everything they have done for that game has been amazing.
Oh yeah, it's great. Like if you haven't played
I
it,
guess I'll
play
have
it.
to play it then.
Husk, go ahead, celebrate your hero. Chuck Norris is still alive. Okay, let's
Chuck
go.
His
Norris
hero
my
is
hero.
Budweiser.
Van Damme for life.
Budweiser, Bud.
Did you just compare Chuck Norris to Van Damme?
No, I just compared.
Are you saying
80s
the
movie
Frosts
stars.
are your idol?
I mean, they were both pretty on the model, so Van Damme's
That's
pretty
5.
Avish, I have actually heard
It's not
about a Halo series, but I'm not exactly sure. when
awesome. Yeah,
it's coming
that's
out.
been
Red-
talked about forever.
Red versus blue. It's already been done.
No, Jesus.
No, there's a new something coming
And
out.
honestly, that's
Well,
probably
they
going
had
to be the
that
best
one.
thing Halo
What was
comes
it
out
when
with.
the Master
And it's not
Chief
even-
collection
they didn't
came
even
out?
bring it up.
Deadball or
If
some
you-
shit like that.
If you've never watched
Yeah.
Red
Had the
versus
guy that
blue,
played Husk. Or
Red versus Blue
Whatever
is
the fuck that
amazing.
guy's name.
it is.
Who's the main character from Halo 5?
Cortana?
Locke.
Cortana?
Yeah, Locke.
That shit.
Because they had a TV show with him in it. After
Hey,
they put
the
it-
show was actually. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a HBO thing. So I
Look,
don't
when
know.
someone says it
No,
wasn't terrible, it's like, well, when she bit down on my cock, there was a little bit of blood, but it wasn't terrible.
Stop using the teeth.
Like,
No,
I'm sorry.
Steven
When
Spielberg
someone,
Little
was
Teeth
like-
is all right.
well,
Oh,
it wasn't terrible.
At least
I'm
take
sorry,
off
but
the-
like,
hey,
hey, she
take
only
off-
bit the dick.
just take out the top denture and we're good.
What are you talking about?
They had this whole.
I was gonna go there.
What the fuck was it called?
stopped
All
this,
the
though.
all the like actual like series shit and the like live action stuff they were doing prior to Halo 5.
Well, that's
Like
what this is.
Hunt the Truth, and
Yeah.
there was nothing to hunt. Like
Yeah.
it was all really bad marketing ploy, but some of the live action shit was actually pretty fucking good.
I mean, let's be honest. If you want a Last of Us TV show, just go turn on Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I
The
hate
Last of
that
Us,
show.
yeah, The Last of Us TV. I don't. I mean,
They actually have a movie on Netflix that's basically Last of Us.
Hold
It's
on,
not
hold on,
called
hold on.
Last of Us.
Everyone
Yeah,
be
the-
quiet. Hold on, quiet.
Fuck you.
No, I seriously thought I heard moaning in the background, and I'm like, who the fuck's watching that porn or something?
Oh gosh.
But no, I guess they're trying to do anything with video games. I mean, if they can't make movies because they end up sucking, they might as well make TV shows because they can at least not spend as
you know
much
what?
and
Look,
drop it.
it goes back to what I said earlier about remasters. As
Yep,
long as
same.
people watch it or buy it, they'll keep making the shit. So unfortunately, that's just where we are in society.
I really like
the
that Halo
animated-
commercial they did with the models. That was pretty sweet.
I don't think I saw that.
The
Where it's like
animated,
a bunch of models and like a huge battle with the Covenant? I think is what they're called.
I guess I've never seen it.
So
Sorry.
EA's
why not?
upcoming games will all be upgraded on the next gen consoles
Makes sense.
for free.
Makes sense.
Maybe I would
wait,
not.
did you
I
just
would
say
not hold.
EA and free in the same sentence?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I'm gonna have a hard
I,
time believing that one.
I
Then
read
again,
that
on free
article.
chain,
And
everything will have a battle pass now.
It
Yeah.
will be free after you pay the microtransaction.
it will be free once you pay the microtransaction
season
upgrade
pass.
fee for
Yeah.
$65.
Oh shit! Wait,
Would you like
have
the
a code
online
to give
pass?
away. We gotta stop.
We gotta stop.
You
Somebody's got to get a Fallen Order Deluxe Edition.
You can barely say Fallen Order. You were like, someone's got to
The
get
hell
a
is Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
The Star Wars game.
I can type though.
Husk. You need to
Look,
get
new
these
free
codes
update.
out before you get drunk.
Oof. You know what's rough is that we're on multiple platforms now. Should I just put it on my Twitter and let someone figure it out from there?
Yeah, we're on
Yeah.
4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter,
Pornhub.
Twitch.
All right. If you want a chance at it,
Hey,
ACS
send him a DP
underscore-
and
Hey,
his
Husk. Hold on. I
go
have
to
a-
his DMs and send him a DP. Everybody will.
don't
The biggest
start
one.
it.
The biggest one gets it.
Biggest one gets it.
The
Fuck
falling
you,
over, I'm
fuck
drunk
dick.
edition.
Send these assholes foot pictures.
You can send me all the feet you want. That's fine.
Not you.
That doesn't bother me.
I'm good with that.
Cocksucker.
What's up?
Hey. It's funny that both
It got
Yo,
really dark in
Wilmy,
there. Wilmy.
Wilmy, if I hook you up with the code, can you put it on all platforms?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well,
cool.
shit.
I
Here,
don't.
I'll
well,
send it
I
to
don't
you.
know if it will.
Jeez.
I'm not sure if it'll
This
go
is
to
so
Facebook. And,
Well, I
I don't
saw
know. This is only the second
earlier.
time using this platform, so
Earlier,
We are doing.
ear-
We're doing
or
so well
earlier,
with.
it is an
He's like-
Xbox game. By
He's
the way,
using the platform.
It is for the
earlier
X.
when you messaged in
Is that
the,
a cigarette in your hand, a Virginia Slim, you bitch?
in the chat,
It's
it
Marlboro
showed you
Light.
on all 3 places.
It's menthol, bro.
So I'm
Oh, it's a
gonna
Virginia
send
that was
Slim
my
menthol.
next guess.
I'm
That's the
gonna,
first thing I thought.
Virginia
of. Virginia
Slim.
Slim.
It's a lot cheaper than the Virginia Slim.
How do you smoke menthol? My God, dude.
I don't know how you smoke at all.
Because
but
he's not man
menthol
enough to
definitely.
be a real man and do Marlboro. Look at him
Jeez.
all-
Marlboro, I might as well just smoke a cigar, bro. That's what
Walk
I look
outside
at.
on a cold day and go,
Yeah.
same thing.
that,
Right.
you might as well smoke a cigar and just give them
Well,
your
me, I-
fucking card.
I sent you some codes to free Pornhub, so send those where you want.
See,
I'm
see,
sorry.
It's actually
that's
free for a
your
month if
addiction.
you-
My addiction is this and this.
It's already
There you
free fork if you go on their website. You get it free for a month.
Shut up, Bomber. There's my
Oh.
friend codes.
Vape like a man.
You want that 4K porn? Come to Folkbar.
Look, I watch 8K porn only, okay?
8K.
Fork Boy Gaming. brought to
No,
you by-
he's watching it virtual
Oh, hold on.
reality. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, Willie. I sent you a message on Twitter. If you want to just copy and paste that to everywhere.
That's it.
All right, well let's get
All the
Copy
Forrest
and
in
paste it
here
to the everywhere.
because
Remember when Chuck Norris took a piss in that semi's fuel tank? That semi is now Optimus Prime.
Oh Lord.
All right, there is
Oh,
Forrest.
Jesus.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Okay, that's a.
That is pretty good.
Well, there you go. That was quick.
And
There you
let's
go,
see.
people.
All you bots can copy and.
Holy stuff
paste.
and things.
Yeah, we would appreciate you actually saying that you got it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Holy stuffing thing.
We would appreciate you saying you got
Stuff
something
and
out of all that
things.
cluster fucking numbers and letters.
Is one of those mine?
If you type all this shit in, is that like launch a missile from Russia or some shit?
No, Ukraine.
That's not.
Okay, because that's not cool.
I'm gonna laugh if like none of them work.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I can't help you with that. I'm not saying where I got them from.
All right.
Wall and a
CD
fucking-
key.
And the next code is what is that code for?
That's Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen
Deluxe
Order.
Edition.
Then what was the second? You've already put. Wait.
No, Wilmy just dropped like 50.
So
fucking
I got
codes.
those. I got those codes from a friend, and he's like, "Hey, you can use these." I'm like, "But I have all that."
So what's Star Wars? What is that?
Jedi
I
Star,
don't know. I
Jedi
haven't
Fallen
played
Order.
it.
Jedi
Oh.
Fallen Order, dude.
No, I know the last one is. So
No,
people
Star
can try to
Wars
figure it out.
Jedi Fallen Order, motherfucker. That's what.
So
It's
the
a
first.
game.
But if
No,
you
damn
guys
it, I'm
get
not-
one of these
Never mind,
codes,
Whatever.
please just let us know
So we have
that
two.
you got it.
That's not going to happen.
Yes, we have two
That's-
codes
there's
out there for
multiple
Jedi
codes.
Fallen
Okay,
Order.
yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
Two
If you
letters.
don't want to tweet about it, direct message one of us. Say
No, just say.
we
it.
got you. Got it.
Please
Maybe.
message
No.
Milne Hood on Twitter. Unless you're blocked, then message one of us.
Yeah, I was
I feel
gonna
like
say-
Wilmy's using some kind of freaking code to tell people stuff.
Yep, that's given in accordance to your house, Leo.
Oh.
I mean, he's the only. He's
I
the
will
only.
be there shortly.
He's one of 5
I'm not
people who live in
worried, they don't count
Ohio.
Ohio.
Actually,
You
my
really
brother.
like saying Ohio. You're
I
weird.
do, because it's the only state that says hi once you take the 2 O's off.
Okay. It still doesn't make any sense, but
Here, look at chat just for you, okay?
So did anybody get any of those
get any of
codes to
that?
work?
Xbox, remember that.
Somebody.
No?
No, you're
Oh,
not.
nice. Oh, dang.
There it is.
Easy money. Thank you. Holy crap.
Easy money, thank you, man. That's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
awesome.
Hell
Ah,
yeah.
well, good job,
Congrats.
Easy money. Glad one of the codes worked.
I'm glad. Yeah, exactly.
Doctor.
No, right? Then one of the codes worked.
It happens, dude.
Hey, you know what?
We give
Hey,
away shit
hey,
all
you
the
know what?
time,
Sir, hold
dude.
on. Easy
You'll get
money.
one.
Message me on Twitter because the fact that you got it and you dropped it, you let us know, and you dropped the $10. Yeah, send me a message. I
That
don't think I
means
have-
hopefully he's
No.
not.
You get Fort Boy nudes.
They've
Hey,
all
hey,
been
hey.
redeemed.
I was told by my parole officer, as long as it's not my same state, it's not illegal.
That's true.
Oh,
That
Golden
makes it
Knight
more
got Fallen Order.
What?
Congratulations, Shell.
Who?
Shell, he got Jedi Fallen Order. Or
Oh,
nice.
as he like.
Oh,
Or Odor. I don't think he can figure out order.
did he? But I know he said he
He
tried.
got the Jedi Fallen Odor.
So did he
Oh,
get it?
Larry Brown. Awesome that you got the gold code.
shit.
Golden
Oh,
Eye.
sweet.
Congrats,
Good
Larry.
shit.
Good job, Larry.
I didn't know Star Wars made a odor, but I'm glad that you got it.
I think it
Fuck yeah,
all of
what's
them
it smell
stink.
like?
The fallen odor.
lightsaber.
Smells like Luke.
It smells like a
That's
Darth
like
Vader
5
after he
codes we
takes off
gave
his-
out tonight.
I know,
Palmer,
right?
do me a
Smell
favor.
the dark
Sir.
side.
Take your finger and just go like that. Move it over to the right. No, the other way. There you go. The other
Sorry.
right.
There. This is my
I
left,
just
actually.
poke up. Because
Holy
see, it was
fuck.
perfect, dude.
Your
Dog-
finger is
Doggy dog got
freakishly
Star
longer
Wars.
than your hand. Holy
You are
fucking
not
finger.
going to do. You're not going to do
He-
anything to me with that.
He's a gynecologist, in case you guys didn't know that.
Hey,
That's why his
Crispy
finger's so
Tater,
long.
you gonna add me on Xbox someday?
My God, your finger is long, Bomber.
What are you
Christ,
talking about? You
Bomber.
didn't add me.
No, I'm asking you to add.
Here we
me,
go
so I don't
again.
have to
Hey,
add
who needs a slow?
You're on
You
your
got these two
Xbox,
things
I'm
right there,
not.
baby.
No shit.
Holy fuck.
What?
This is the same as your tag here.
Yeah, it's ACS.
I got Crispy
Husk.
Bomb.
I
feel special
it's
now.
Can you hold up
space.
your other fingers, or is just your
I
middle
don't
finger that
remember.
freakishly fucking long?
I mean, that's my index.
My tongue is freaking so
fuck?
long.
I'm gonna look at it right. Wait,
Well, I'm glad you can't see my
you
finger.
got one of those Gene Simmons tongues?
My thumbs.
All right. So
Yeah,
I guess the
ACS
codes that can be
space S.
redeemed
All caps.
are redeemed. And next week,
Poor sister.
next week we will not be using webcams. We will have Dealer Gaming on the podcast and a couple of other people. So we are going to use Discord. So we will be going back to Discord for next week. I saw that for it. It's so gross. You are a demented, sad little man, sir.
It's okay.
Wow. Look, I don't have freakishly long fingers, but I don't have freakishly long fingers.
This guy.
And apparently nothing else that's even remotely.
There's
long.
fucking something wrong with that bomber. Like that. Hold on. Everybody hold up your middle finger real quick.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, wait a
my
minute, wait a minute.
fingers
But it
are.
also,
Or everybody-
but if you look at everybody, like, just don't do the flying one. Just do it like that.
Yeah,
It
I
means
can't. My fingers don't. burn
Yeah,
like
mine don't
that.
either, but I'll do
It
that.
hurts.
But
You got
bomber-
dick fingers.
Thanks a lot, Chaos Theory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Siri, thank
Yeah,
you.
Oh,
there
good
you go.
shows, guys.
Yeah.
Peace.
But no, seriously, everybody
Thank
do
you,
it.
Chaos.
We all have fingers relative to our hand.
Wait a minute. Let's make a purpose behind this.
How are you?
What?
Everybody, don't forget our friend Sunburst Gamer. Sunburst, these are for you.
Hold
Where your name
fall
is.
back down.
Said all
Now,
that.
at least it was, you know, there was a
Holy
reason to do it.
Dude, you're a
Oh,
freak
Fuck.
of nature.
Like
How are your fingers doing that? This is fucking bullshit.
And by the way,
What the fuck?
Hey, my
Bomber
wife's
is
happy.
both
Bomber.
jointed.
Hold
my
on, hold on.
governor loves the podcast.
Hold on, bomber.
Very important.
Bomber. I need
The
you to do me a favor. Real quick, go. E.T. phone.
I'm laughing about the Roy Cooper thing, dude. It's just blowing me away, man.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Your
y'all can't do
fucking
that.
middle finger is fucking broken.
Hey, hold on.
It looked like Vanilla Twix.
So,
Freaking me out, man.
At least my middle finger ain't the only one that points up.
so
I can do that with this finger.
yeah, me too. But like, Bomber's like, this is why my sister loves me. I can do this to her clitoris all fucking day.
Well, easy money just dropped the code.
who needs a dick?
Easy
Oh
money.
shit! Division 2, easy
Oh,
money.
dude.
Easy
Dude,
money.
are
What
you
up,
serious?
Grabs?
Are you freaking serious, man?
Oh,
Thanks a lot, Easy.
fuck yeah, easy. Good
Get it,
shit.
guys. Whoever gets it, come on. And please,
And
Whoever
Rizzy
gets
had
it
got
gets
his
to
phone
sit
out.
on
That's
Bomber's
Get in
middle
there.
finger.
get to sit on this.
It's like it's made out of fucking rubber.
What do you mean, gentlemen?
Oh,
Well, if that's really my governor, Leo, he's really not that bright, so it's all good.
you're so
Why not politicians
creepy.
had to go to school?
No, they don't.
Not really, no.
They had to go to
Oh,
school.
if they had the money, that's right. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
You're killing me.
Okay. On that note, guys, let's roll it up. Let's get everybody
All
out
right.
of here.
Let's get out.
All right, Crispy, tell everybody where they can find you, dude.
Friday morning, breakfast with Boom. Saturday night, next podcast. Tuesday night, 7 p.m., the Retro Renegades. And wherever else the hell I show up, maybe once in a while here.
You're
I love
fucking
being here.
everywhere.
Are you like a passed around dirty fucking whore?
He
He works that corner
him
to the
and
ground.
my buddy Gaming
He's fucking
Forte. They're on like 30
It's
podcasts.
just gravel. That's all that's left.
Hold on.
Hey.
Hold on.
Look, I like
Hold on,
talking
Crispy. Hold on.
games. I like
Hold on,
talking
Crispy. Hold on,
bullshit.
Crispy. Hold on, Crispy. I do want to say thank you, Crispy, because one person wasn't able to make it, and Wilmy let us know last minute that Crispy was coming on. So thank you, Crispy, for coming out. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate we can always count on you, and you do make me laugh. So I will say that.
Well, dude, that's what I'm here for, man. We're it's a trying time, man.
No, you make
Everybody's
me
going
laugh
through
because you're
shit.
just not normal. Like there's something fucking
Well,
wrong.
I know I'm not normal,
something.
but that's why I make you laugh. I make a lot of people laugh that are not normal, okay? Because you know what? In the end, we're all
Yeah,
in
they
this
see
shit
fingers
together.
down there. He's one of those people.
You know what I love is we've been doing this twice now, and yet none of us can figure out
Bother,
which
dude.
way we're supposed to go on the camera to do.
Dude, I can't
No,
do it.
HR's got it, bro. He's got it.
Like we're like,
he's like,
oh, no,
let me get
it's
that.
this way.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me
Stop
get
it, dude. That's fucking- so weird.
To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the
Crispy.
wherever the fuck.
Crispy, tell me how those feel right about there. Ooh.
I'm leaning towards microphone. All right.
Oh my god.
Bomber, I don't know where they can find you.
What's wrong
Dude.
with your fingers?
I got problems, bro. What you talking about?
You can find me on
I
the
cut meat.
Twitter at Two Long Fingers. No, just kidding. You can find me on the Twitter HR Bomber 1414.
He's got the magical middle fingers.
What the fuck is wrong?
Look, we should do that. Yeah. Anyway, yes, you can find me on Twitter.
Oh,
and
he's
then
got
find
so
me
beard real quick.
on Xbox, PlayStation, HR Bomber. And you can see me on Battle.net if you're playing WoW or whatever. HR Bomber's on that as well. So,
All right. Leo, tell me where
dude, I
they
can't do it.
I won the day. I won the day. Y'all can't even talk.
You can find me, Leonidas 1084, everywhere. Thanks for coming out, Crispy, again, and have a good night, everybody.
I forgot to thank Crispy. Thank you, Crispy.
Husk, tell me where they can find you, dude.
I don't want your finger in my ass, bro. I'm good.
Jesus fucking Christ.
He'll loosen it up
You
first.
you can find me pretty
No.
much everywhere at ACS_Husk. I don't know. My YouTube channel's got like 5,000 derpy letters, the alphabet after it. But you can go check it out. I get Noof Nukem this week. That's gonna be fun.
Ooh.
Please.
Crispy hit me up on Xbox, and Bomber, your fingers are freaking me out. Cheers.
Cheers and beers.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir, for the $1.99 super chat. And we do try. We try to make it entertaining.
Hey,
Even though
we try.
We have no idea what we're talking about.
We don't script this, we promise.
Oh no, there is nothing.
Dude, if this was scripted,
All of it was scripted. 100%.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Actually,
should see how many pages
these are fake.
Like,
These are fake. I gotta pull them off.
Fingers.
See,
He had finger extensions put on before the podcast.
Motorized.
Fort, tell me where they can find you, dude.
I don't
Not on Bomber's fucking fingers, that's for fucking sure. I was
You sure?
waiting for so
You
long,
sure?
really, to do that while you were drinking.
Are you sure?
I can do it.
You all right there, buddy? You can find me Forkboy_gaming on Twitter. You can find me Forkboy Gaming on Xbox, on Twitch, and everywhere else.
His finger took back.
Besides Bomber's fingers.
God, what the? Yeah, exactly. Be like, hey, hold on, let me loosen that up for you a little bit.
Oh, fuck me.
Stop.
Fucking quit.
Yeah, let's really hope Bomber never becomes a top dollar.
Oh, God, put your hands in your pocket, you sick bastard.
Dude, if I do, then I'm playing with it. I can't do that.
I mean, hold on.
Oh Lord.
This is gonna hurt a little. Okay, there we go.
I just want to give one thought, Bomber.
Here, I'll just use my
You better
finger.
hope. I hope for your sake, dude, during this whole thing with the toilet paper missing. I hope if you have to buy really cheap toilet paper, your fingers never slide through it.
Lights now.
I have a little bit higher pitched voice, man. I mean, you just gotta think,
I can hear your wife now. What are you doing upstairs? Nothing.
finger banging.
You know what? Hey,
Christ.
all I can say is I'm glad his fingers start small because by the time he gets the middle finger, his wife's like, "Whoa, you're not a dentist. Pull it out."
Now you know why he's married.
yeah, it ain't for anything else.
Honey, I see the dentist tomorrow. Pull that finger back out.
That's how I got her. I said, "Look, this is pretty good. It's not too bad. These didn't work." These do pretty good, baby. Yeah, get these.
Look, baby, most people can go knuckle deep.
I can just see it. You don't need to in the pinpoint.
Pocket full chips. Oh my
You know,
god.
hold on.
Y'all are killing me.
Hold on.
I'm
all of us,
sweating right
all
now.
of us,
You see
every
my
God
Nuka-Cola girl on the right?
hold on, every
Nice.
Fucking.
hold on,
Oh,
every
no, this
guy
one.
in here
This
Here.
one.
at some
there
point.
you go.
That's the Xbox controller.
Oh, girl.
Oh, dude, every
think about
guy here at some point in their life has pulled the zipper down, put their hand in, stuck their finger out like a dick. Bomber could do that. They'd be like, "Holy shit!"
What the? It's motorized. What's
He
going
doesn't
on?
play with them. He checks their oil.
Yeah, he also checks the back of their mouth and their teeth. Yep, that's a cat.
Oh, Jesus.
He can
That's funny.
one knuckle deep. He's in the back of their throat. He could fucking scoop their stuff. Look at his fingers. You can't stick that in anybody's mouth.
Holy fuck! What, God!
Yeah, dude.
Hold on,
Fucking real.
hold on, Bomber. Let's put
How
them together.
fucking tall are you?
Put 'em
Your
together.
hand's as big as your face. What
Yeah,
the
how
fuck?
No, his
Bomber,
fingers are bigger than the palm of his hand.
Bomber, how tall are you?
I'm only 5'9", 5'10" on a
Okay,
good day.
wait. I'm 5'8", so when I put my fingers down, they
I'm
touch my
6'1",
palm.
bro. I'm
Do yours touch your
6'1", dude.
armpit? Like,
My shit don't look like that, bro. Come on.
oh shit, man, you got some stubby fucking
Dude,
fingers.
what the fuck?
Hey, that's kind of funny.
Oh.
Crispy's got stubby
I'm-
fingers, and Bomber's got big ass fingers.
But yeah, I'm like maybe 5'10" on a good day. But
You got them long, skinny ass fingers.
I may be
Your
5'10",
fingers are
but
6'2",
you'll
dude.
feel like I'm
Tell
6
you.
like
foot.
That's why I'm
my
a meat
dad-
cutter. I just
See, like my
grip
dad
that
has
fucking
huge
knife.
hands, but he has freaking like sausage fingers, but they're also freaking massive. So I don't know where I get my fingers from, honestly, because they aren't.
And Jago says that beer kicking husk ass. It just about Jago kicking in my head while he was trying to swallow.
Whoa, what was he trying to swallow?
We don't want to know, dude. Honestly, we just don't.
White stuff?
Oh, yeah.
What?
You got the white stuff, baby.
Hey.
That's rough.
They're still on
So
tour.
where can they find you, Wilmy?
Oh, Rio.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
Wilmy.
Leo. All right. And of course, I'm Wilmy
Nothing
Hood.
finger
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. But you can find me everywhere. Xbox, yeah, I'm over.
Down on the corner.
You can find me on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, Stadia, Steam, Epic, here every Wednesday
Sega.
night. And that's it. And like I said, next week we will have Dealer Gaming on the show and a couple of other people who will remain unnamed for now. So
Easy money. If the Bomber can't palm a basketball, he's got issues because even my stubby little fucking hand could palm a basketball.
he cannot palm a basketball, but
They
he can
could
palm his
Snake a
sister.
drain.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
Can you snake a drain, dude? That'd be handy.
what can I do?
That'd be handy as hell.
Snake a drain with those fingers.
I've done it before.
He's gonna snake a drain later tonight. Woohoo!
Thank you, Matt. And yes, next week we are planning on having another one of our usual big panel shows. So
What just happened?
What happened?
we plan on having one of our big panels next week.
There you go.
Nobody
See?
will be able to see those.
You mean
fucking
bomber
creepy-ass
pan-
fingers?
Bomber finger panels.
Okay, so hold on. So now we need a camera for his beard, and now I need a camera for his
Different
weird ass
fingers.
ET fucking fingers.
Can you change the thumbnail to his middle finger going like this? Can you do GIFs for thumb panels yet?
Hey,
Bomber.
Bomber.
Jesus
Bomber.
Christ.
I just need a picture of just your hand doing that. I'm gonna make a fucking GIF out of that shit.
No wonder why your sister's so interested.
Hey, you'd be
Fuck
interested
that.
too.
Oh God!
Oh man!
Just be glad he's not a doctor.
You know the bad part? We have way too much fun doing this.
I'm not
Absolutely,
coughing, bro.
dude. I'm like, this is fun, and to see
We
your
have
reaction
way too
though, that's the best. I'm not gonna lie to
We
you.
Time to
have
get your
way too much
prostate
fun.
checked.
Well,
Oh
see-
hell no!
See, all day during the week, man, I have to be all serious
my
and
fingers
shit.
bend
I
down
know,
a little
right? Same
bit.
here.
Bombers are like fucking full
Can
of wet.
anybody else do that? Like, I got that much movement.
all you
I
have to
can
do
do
is go
that.
His middle finger is my
What the hell?
thumb.
You're
Bomber.
moving in like
Bomber.
circles.
Bomber. Those aren't
The
little
right one's
circles.
easier.
You're covering like your entire fucking hand.
Not. Whatever.
And the worst
Can you,
part
like,
is,
touch.
it stays like fully erect the entire time.
Okay, and on that note of staying
Well,
fully
at least you know he
erect,
doesn't need pills.
where we're going to end the broadcast. What's everybody else think?
Bye.
Yeah, I think
Although the bad part, we got
Not
people
Later.
people are coming back in. Are they coming in for this?
Oh fuck.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. We got to go now.
Meeting. Okay, long time. Fidela.
Hey, go get me some French fried taters, you peon.